Okay. What's up?
Hmm, that's weird. I'm not hearing my music. Is anyone else hearing it?
Hmm. It doesn't look like it.
Roll 20 is being weird. Oh well. Okay, so you guys are here. Some of you are on one boat, some of you guys are on the other boat. Sister Maria, what you feel right now is that you want to captain this boat. And the best thing to do right now is to get some more crew, whether it be recruiting people diplomatically or taking them as slaves.
I think that we should stay on this boat instead of that boat. I like this boat better. The Lord has shown me the way. Oh, well, I'm not very convincing to my friends. Maybe I am.
Yeah, like I don't even know like it's like you try to like tell us to do that, but I'd be like, "What? I don't get it. Like I don't get the point is because it's not a real like we're in the dream world."
Yeah, yeah, you got what we came for, right? Like, we have the hat. Let's just go.
This boat is the best boat. Do you have a boat as good as this boat? I don't think so. Come
We
on, you should
don't.
get on my boat.
I
I think we just
whisper,
need to.
uh, we could just wake him up on the other side, right? He has the hat.
Cormac says it might take too long, though.
Well, if you know anything about Sister, he's not gonna let. He's not gonna give up. I shout back to Sister. If we get on the boat, can we all wake up then afterwards?
We need to go places. We have things to do, I think.
I think. Oh.
Have you lost faith in the Lord?
Definitely.
Um.
What about you, Mr. Boat? Do you believe in the Lord?
Did she just call the boat Mr. Boat? Did he just call the boat Mr. Boat?
Maybe.
His boat has an ego, right? It can talk to me.
Yeah, I
Yes,
can communicate with you.
that's
sort
the
of.
question on if it
It's
wants
just
to.
refusing to? Okay.
No, the boat believes in a lord. That the boat and you have a purpose,
I see.
and that purpose is to recruit more people and take slaves. To take to your lord.
I don't remember my lord wanting slaves.
What? That's not in your Bible?
I think I remember my lord delivering slaves from freedom.
You feel from the boat that the best
But
way to make
heretics who are
people see things
non-believers.
the way that, yeah, you see is to make them believe by force.
Heretics are non-believers, so maybe this boat can help me out with that. We need to get the heretics aboard the boat.
Are you thinking out loud?
No, I'm thinking to the GM.
Okay. Because, like, if Kuda heard any of that, she'd be like, no, I'm waking up. I'm done with this shit. He's off his
So,
rockers.
Captain Dr. Sister Maria will say this. Boat, can you help me get the heretics aboard so we can get them to believe in our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
You feel from the boat that it will keep whoever you put on it there. It'll keep them there for a while. It's good at taking people and keeping them.
I guess I'm gonna go over to the other people in the party and, like, say, hey, come over here. Where did
I have
our
sense
dwarf's over
motive.
there.
Hmm?
Yeah, sense motive system review.
Did we
Sure.
Kuda says no.
Did we use the restoration on Kudu's wisdom, by the
No.
way? That's been bothering me.
Not yet.
No, not
Okay.
yet.
But we have one available still.
Yeah,
You
I'm
do.
at 10 wisdom right now, so it's not the worst.
You can believe what you want.
You needed a 4. No, you needed a 5.
Oh yeah, I adapted my hit die or hit points from leveling up. Yeah, I just say from like back here, like, are we done here?
I I think so. I mean, I don't know. He wants us to get on the boat. I don't want to get on that boat. I don't see a point. So we should just wake up.
I suppose it has come to. I am going to attempt to grapple somebody onto the boat.
Uh. Okay, well, good luck with that.
Oh, I failed.
Yep, you do. And Cormac, even though your sense motive is very low, you know that he's not acting like himself.
Alright.
These are quite the rolls today, roll 20.
Find out all what.
Yeah. I'm gonna restart roll 20. Three ones in a row is very suspicious.
Hmm.
Cormac, do you happen to have protection from evil prepared?
No.
I do.
Yeah, that's a good spell to have.
Hey, my saves went up for my good saves.
Alright, well, what do you guys do?
I'm gonna try and grapple him again, because, you know, I'm evil. Aha! Got him now.
Oh.
Cormac will say, like, there's something up with Sister Maria. We need to either deal with him, like, tie him up and we wake him up ourselves, or something. As he's, like, grappling, as he's grappling me.
As you're getting grappled, you're like, something's wrong, sister.
Something's wrong with this guy. He doesn't usually do this.
um, can we just wake up?
Dang. I have dispel magic, but that doesn't solve anything here. In this case, that's
Oh
pretty
yeah,
much
we
give me
the
leveled
one.
up,
spells I have
didn't
left.
we? I'm not sure if
We did.
I didn't update
Yeah.
my.
I don't have
my,
any new ones prepared, but I had a dispel magic still left from last that I already had prepared.
Alright,
I have a
gotta-
dispel magic tattoo now.
I don't even know what that does, but that's neat, I guess.
It does the spell magic once per day.
Hmm.
As a spell, like, as a supernatural ability.
It's even better.
No, it's a spell-like ability. Hero Lab's just fucked.
Oh.
Oh man.
My
Alright, well, what do you guys do?
Now that I'm grappling him, I'm gonna attempt to reposition him onto this boat.
I'm
Does that beat your
watching for a
CMD,
moment.
Cormac?
Yeah, it does.
Aha! I got him on my boat.
Um, I'm gonna follow up behind, but I don't really do anything just yet. Because I know he's fine. He's not in any life danger, but.
Well, when he pulls him onto the boat, the manacles around the boat animate, and they also grapple Cormac.
is there any reason not
Okay.
to just like wake up?
Yeah, because Sister Maria might not wake up. And I
Have we
don't know
actually
how.
Have we actually established that you can't wake them up, or is it just like the time's different? So like, I guess theoretically, if we're worried about Sister Maria going off and doing something really dumb, like before Sister Maria can get woken up, that's a possibility.
I have a feeling if we get him away from this boat, he'll snap out of it. Which might just be being throwing him in the water.
Yeah, but the problem is if I get on the boat, then I just get grappled too. So by the boat. So I don't really think.
Or we try
that
to,
helps me.
or we try to take control of the boat ourselves by dominating it with our egos.
I don't have much of an ego.
You're on the boat now, Cormac. So that means you're grappled and I can go get more people onto this boat, because I'm evil.
I cast a wall between me and sister, and I back away.
Oh, darn.
Do I know that this boat can be controlled by like asserting your will over it?
And then I'll cast another wall, and then another wall, and then another wall, and then another wall.
You just wall off the boat. So you can go and like break the walls, I guess.
Yeah, you
right?
can just break the walls, but I'm just getting away from them.
I can break a wall.
Yeah, I'm just retreating, basically.
I don't think you know that, Cormac. And right now, you're not kind of the one in possession of the boat.
Well, I'm gonna try and break through this wall.
If he wants me, he's gonna have to at least come on board.
Come on, roll 20. Or press the button. Hello?
That's weird. I wonder if Roll20 is just not having a good day today.
It's Friday night. It's a browser-based
Yeah, but I mean,
server.
like, we always do this on Friday night.
Yeah.
I'm gonna refresh roll 20.
I'm like updating skill points on my character sheet, and it's like super slow.
This is
so
what
you're-
I
It's
get for
working.
rolling a 1 on my will save. How much HP does the wall have?
16.
I might not get through that in one hit.
Well, while sister's beating at that, oh, I think we should wake up and wake them up.
Right, because it's like I feel like we haven't like established any sense that that's like the only thing we established is that the time's different, but I don't I don't know if we. I mean, I don't know. Is that okay? So if I roll like a knowledge arcana or something, do I know? Like I know the time flows differently, or maybe that's knowledge planes even instead. I don't know.
Knowledge planes.
But like, do I actually know if like people can be woken up from out of the dream world? Like, are they actually like it's just impossible to wake up on without them doing it to themselves when you use this ritual?
Nope, you can definitely wake them up. You can wake them up, but it's not as easy when you think the way that you guys are in the dream world is not the same as when somebody is actually asleep and their subconscious is the one walking around in the realm of dreams. Like, because you guys projected your consciousness into the dream world, that you have to, you just have to, like, basically do something that makes them, you're just gonna have to wake them up harder, basically.
We're gonna hurt her.
And how you do that is up
Okay.
to you.
Yeah.
But it's
But
totally possible.
because their consciousness is in the dream world, if you wake them up, it could have consequences.
Okay.
I think we have
that was something
consequences
that-
no matter what right now, but yeah.
Well, let's see what happens when I go off of this boat trying to go after you guys. Ooh, there we go.
Okay. He's coming.
Yeah, you can step onto the boat just fine. This boat's gonna keep grappling Cormac if he doesn't try to get out of it.
No, I'm gonna try to get out of it.
Okay.
I summon my familiar and it starts beating on Sister. But this time it's an ice
just-
elemental.
CMB, right?
Yeah, I still have Dex drain, which is pretty rough, but
Yeah, CMB.
I mean, I can. As Sister Rhea comes close, I can still like go in total defense, which I think boosts my CMD, right?
I'm coming after
Okay.
you.
You break the grapple.
What?
But that's still
No, that was Sister Maria trying to grapple Fingra.
yeah, which would actually
That's
do
Oh,
it
okay.
because my
Yeah,
CMD
you
is
don't break
super
the grapple.
low because of the Dex.
Oh, I don't have a
Dex
dodo
drain.
anymore. It's an ice elemental. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't have a token for that yet.
Oh, that's fine. It's gonna miss Sister, but yeah, I don't know if we're going in rounds or not, but I'm not gonna comply
We're
to
not.
this.
We're not going in rounds because I typically don't do PC versus PC combat, so I'm just kind of working with you guys to resolve this. But no one's really taking any actions against it.
Well, I don't have anything I can do, so
Just smack him.
I could punch him. Yeah, that's true. Which is probably like when he actually grapples.
Or give me like some other role play thing you do.
Like when he does grapple me, then I'd probably just punch him in the face. Like, yeah, get off me.
My familiar will hit him
Uh.
again. Nope.
Which
So is everybody going to try to overpower him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, because if everybody does, like, you will eventually overpower him. There's 3 of you and 1 of him.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say that you guys knock him into unconsciousness.
Aw, shucks.
I'm fine with that. Like, he comes to grapple me.
What'd
and
you
I
guys
just,
do
like,
with him?
animate my hair and start punching him and smack him with my beard for non-lethal damage.
We should wake up now. Don't touch the hat though. Keep it on, Sister.
Well, how do we get him to wake? How do we get Sister Rhea to wake himself up though?
Harm him on the other side. I woke Sister up before.
That could have. Did you? I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I feel like that could be like dangerous, but
It might be.
I don't think we actually ever woke each other up. We just died and woke up.
No, when I bailed out of the fight and you were struggling a lot at the end of the fight.
No, I woke myself up.
Maybe from Kudu's point of view, it seemed like she woke you up, though.
Yeah, from
I
Kudu's
can
point of view,
totally-
it probably
I
I
seemed
can
like
totally
she woke
buy
you
that.
up.
Yeah. But I'm like, well, I mean, even if we did that in the past, it's something that's pretty dangerous. We should generally be cautious about doing. But I mean, we could just tie Sister Rhea up away from that boat and then be like, all right, and then just wait here until Sister Rhea, be like, all right, you need to wake up. And just wait and make sure that Sister Rhea does that. So I guess that's the plan.
Is Cormac okay?
Yeah, I'm good. But
No, I'm
Okay.
assuming Cormac eventually gets off the boat
Gets out,
and
yeah.
back over here. Like, breaks out of the grapple and gets back over here.
Okay. Then,
Yep.
okay. What if the boat follows us?
is there a way without I know Sister Maria is the one kind of like in control of the boat right now, but is there a way
Well,
to
is he?
take control from someone? Oh, he's unconscious.
No, the boat's actually still following us around right now. Even if we try to like leave with this boat, the other boat's just gonna follow us. Which is weird, but whatever.
No, I'm saying because it's a foldable boat. If we can somehow get it to where it could fold up, we could just all wake up. I think Sister Maria at that point would probably snap too.
What in the world? Those are supposed to be +9s, not 2s. Yeah, whatever.
I thought of the most ingenious way for Kudu to knock me unconscious. She just heals me.
Yeah. Burn him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Can I keep burning you and healing you even if your health is maxed? Maybe.
Well, he's already unconscious.
I think in theory you could, but
And you've tied him up.
yeah, my
Do you
vote
guys
is
want to
my vote
just
is
let him wake up
yeah, now
or
that
wake
he's
him up yourself?
yeah, he's tied up. We'll just move him away from the boat and wake him up and be like, all right, here's the deal. You're gonna wake up, and then we'll wake up too.
Okay, well then you wake him up,
You know
and
what?
Mantis, you feel groggy because you got beat up a lot. And you remember that you did have this weird feeling, like someone else was kind of like talking to you and you were just agreeing with them the whole time. But you're kind of fuzzy on what happened until you realize that everybody's beating me up. But you are not under the influence anymore.
Okay.
Oh, good. We're all
I'm gonna
Your
try
brain
and
has
convince
been
my
reset.
friends of that. I'm back to normal.
You've restarted the router that is his brain.
I don't know about that.
I would like to cast Protection of Evil on myself. If you would
Sure.
untie me, please.
I don't know about that.
Cormac will sense motive.
You don't think that he's under any kind of influence right now. He seems genuine.
He'll start to untie him. He says, Cormac will say, ever since he tried doing something with that boat, he did start to act different. And we all have seen that the boat has a mind of its own.
So it's the
The
boat, not the
boat's
hat.
an evil boat, and I am going to attempt to fold it up while I won't be able to be possessed anymore.
Fold it up.
The boat will fold on command as long as I don't become possessed by it.
I don't understand this magic stuff.
So
Syndrome
I
does,
cast
though,
Protection
so-
of Evil on myself, and I'm going to attempt to fold up the boat.
Okay, roll me a will.
Let's see. Do I have Protection of Evil? Yes, here we go.
In before it's a 1 again. Let me go through this once more.
Well, he's got protection from evil. I don't know if that matters in this.
Oh,
particular
right.
case.
Yeah, that prevents him from being possessed
think it
or
could still-
controlled by an evil
Right.
influence.
I think he could still
It might.
potentially
It's still.
like.
It could still just say
refuse to
no.
fold up. Yeah.
Okay, that's enough. Yep, you assert your dominance, your mental dominance over the boat, and it obeys and folds up.
What?
Cormac is gonna start casting a spell on Kudu. Gonna cast Restoration on her, using the Diamond Dust before we wake up.
Oh shit. I feel wise again. Does that get rid of all drain?
Yep, it gets rid of
Yeah.
all for one ability
For
score.
one ability score.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Since it's a mental one, it'll actually be gone too.
Yep.
Physical one. Well, if you had physical drain on the dream world and then wake up, that'll be gone. But if you get
It's
physical
gone, yeah.
drain or something, and if you get physical drain,
Yeah, that'll be gone.
yeah, or something like that in the real world, then it going here doesn't get rid of it or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately.
Right.
And then I'm assuming that like when we're done here, we can just wake up by like taking 20 on the concentration check because we're in a situation where where failure doesn't mean anything.
And someone has the tricorn.
I do.
Yep.
And the boat. What was the boat's name again?
It's the Bloodwind.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh no. Okay.
As soon as Cormac learns Plane Shift, we can go into the dream world, get all of our stuff, and then Plane Shift back, right?
Yes.
And then I can have a real awesome boat. That's also evil.
Theoretically, right? I don't know.
Where exactly did it fold up to?
It's in his hand.
Okay.
Because yeah, if you use plane shift, theoretically you go to the dream world, but actually take your physical body there instead of just sending your consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
How are you gonna come back for it? You gonna leave it on this little boat and dream up this boat or something?
Nah, it's in my inventory. When we wake up from the
Yeah.
dream world, like, I don't know, our inventories...
Anything you
Or-
take in the dream world that is in your inventory does not appear with you in the real world, but when you come back to the dream world, it is in your inventory, wherever you put it, either in your pocket or in your bag.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like treasure chest X marks the spot kind of crap, but yeah.
And that's kind of the reason why the unicorn isn't here, is because when it was brought into the dream world, it is now a dream creature, so it only exists on this plane. So it's probably still back where you left it. It exists for real in your dreams there.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so what do you guys do?
Is there anything else we need to do before we wake up?
Do we have only one cast of restoration?
I believe
Yeah.
so.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I'm ready to wake up.
I could attempt to do the psychic actually no, I don't even succeed on a not on a 20 yet with the psychic surgery scrolls. They're too they're like caster level like
Too
11
advanced
or
for it.
something, right? Yeah, I think I looked into that last week and that's what we concluded.
I'm assuming somebody took the +2 scimitar and the
I took the scimitar.
captain's armor.
Oh,
I did not.
someone can put this in their inventory, probably Mantis, because you have the tricorn and you looked at his body. But whoever does, there were 5,000 gold pieces in rubies on the captain.
Okay. Dream rubies, but 5k dream rubies.
That might be useful sometime. Not
Good,
now.
It could be. You could turn it into real gold when you plane shift.
Let's see here.
Yeah, as long as you guys have it marked somewhere. That's all I want.
Okay.
Because I'm not trying to make you guys poor. Just the
What do you roll
AP
again to wake
really
up?
wants you to be poor. It's a concentration check, but because there is nothing bothering you guys right now, and there is no consequence to failure other than it doesn't succeed, you can take 20 on these.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so effectively you just wake up.
Yeah.
Concentrate for
Yep, and I'm assuming that's what everybody does.
Yeah.
concentrate for a couple of minutes and wake up.
I want to get away from this water.
Alright, you guys do.
Only to be on more water.
It is the night of the 6th day. Jane is still looking after you guys, and she says, "Oh, like this is the longest you've been asleep for."
You can blame that on sister.
Well, that doesn't really mean much because the weird time flow. Like we were in the dream world at least. We were in the Sarnath or whatever for a pretty long time because we just hung out at the party for like a long time before anything happened.
That's true. I had party. That was a good party.
It was great before everybody died.
Yeah. That was a real party killer.
Yeah. Like literally.
So I guess I will try to get a rest in.
Okay.
Oh, and maybe do it tonight.
Oh, you do.
Oh yeah.
Kudu, if you're gonna rest, give me a will save.
Yeah, I'm gonna rest. Oh man.
This time you have all your will, but it didn't help.
It didn't help.
Sister Maria, your dreams are still plagued with uneasiness and things that go bump in the night, but for the most part, you keep your sanity.
Lucky you.
Kudu, you're gonna wake up tired again, fatigued, and with another point of wisdom drain.
Alright. Kudu drags her feet out of bed again.
And you're probably starting to worry, like both physically and mentally, that if this keeps up, it could start affecting you worse. Because you haven't gotten a night of restful sleep in a while.
Doctor. What do I do? You're not a real doctor.
I think that Captain Dr. Sister Maria thinks that you should consult with the Lord and he will show us the path and relieve us of these terrible dreams.
Okay, you do that. Let me know what he says.
So I will spend the first 8 hours of the day doing that.
Kudu's gonna paint, and her painting's gonna be like, I don't know, really just weird. I'm gonna take a 12.
I shall consult the holy book.
Oh yeah, what is my painting so? Yeah, that would be 23. I produce a 23. What's my health nowadays?
Just a moment.
I think so. I think Ghost Touch is a +1. Let me double check.
It is.
Yeah, it's just a +1. I was
I
like
can make my
contemplating on
book
putting that
touch
on a weapon.
ghosts now.
Nice.
Finally.
That sounds like a good thing to do.
My
Whether or not we
arcane
fight
pool
him.
does not give me that ability. I think there's a Magus Arcana that you can take that lets you do Ghost Touch and some other properties, though. But let's see, my options are any of the elemental stuff, dancing, keen, and speed and Vorpal. Not that I'll ever be able to do Vorpal until like really high level, and yeah, because Vorpal is a +5 effective, which is silly. I don't
I'm
think
never gonna.
it's.
I think I can also add Vorpal to this book, but I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to do that.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
So you guys rest, and it is the dawn of the 7th day. A week since you first set out. You guys wake up. You may prepare your spells and do your morning rituals. And let me know what you're going to do, particularly if you're going to do any research and on which item. Does anybody need a refresher on what items?
So the items we have left are the Viscount Signet Ring, the Feline Tail, blue and purple mottled fur, the Skull of Ghoul Royalty,
Ooh, that
the
sounds
Night
cool.
Hag's Ambassador's Heartstone, and a red webbed foot.
Ghoul royalty.
Oh man, I kind of wish Derek were here for the Night Hag one, because I feel like there's a slight chance that that would be able to tie into his character. His character is changeling, I think, right?
Yep. Let's see, does my music work now? There, now it works. I don't know what was wrong with Roll20.
It's just Real 20's having a bad day.
I'm considering going to Fantasy Ground. The only thing that's
Yeah.
stopping me is
Huh.
dropping the money.
Well, it's a one-time purchase, and that's it. But then again, like, now isn't the time to be buying it because they're actually coming out with their new version. But as for
That, and I know that
when,
like this might cause a problem with people that haven't used it before, like Grim.
what are you talking about? I bring people into that thing not knowing how to use it all the time. It's fine. It's nothing.
Oh, not like that. I'm also talking about system requirement. And I know it doesn't take a lot, but I know Grim is running off of like basically two different laptops right now.
He doesn't. I don't know why though, but
But anyway, Grim, you got the messages I sent you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, before that becomes a tangent, what do you guys do?
well, I think Sister was gonna go pray to Jesus to find out what can be done about my terrible. I said, Doc, help me, and oh,
Isn't there like a thing where I could like work with Kudu as like a therapist, basically? Like I can
Yes.
roll an int
And
check
it's
or
actually
something?
coming up onto the 7th day here for you to do that.
help me,
So if you
Kudu.
want for the whole
Kudu
day,
wants
you
help.
could talk things out with her and give her
Yeah,
some
and then,
therapy.
I'd be willing to try to do that.
Okay.
Because
Do
I
you
might
need
need
to
that
re-
anyway.
Do you need me to tell you what you need to roll?
Yeah, I think it's just an int check, right? But
So what you're gonna do is after it's your 7th consecutive day, you may
oh, my int's higher now too because of level up.
so you are going to attempt a wisdom or intelligence check.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Like with this, okay, that's an average-ish, slightly below average roll.
Okay.
Does my energy drain apply to that? Oh man, that's rough. It
I'm
does.
going to attempt to get guidance from Cormac.
Do I need
Okay.
to roll anything?
Luckily it's not that high of a DC.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cause
What do I have to roll?
Whiz check.
wisdom or intelligence, your choice.
Obviously, wisdom. Just give me a second.
Okay, so what this is gonna do, this is gonna reduce Kudu's Madness's DC by half the next time we roll it.
Oh my! Oh my!
Okay. That's
Shit.
pretty good.
Or one half the ally's wisdom or intelligence modifier. Sorry, it's not that high.
Well, my intelligence modifier is 5, so right now because I'm wearing the
Right. So it'll roll. It'll
iron
go down
stone.
to 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Cormac, you will also be doing the same thing for Sister Maria. You'll reduce the next time he has to make a save by half your wisdom score.
I feel like the
Or
DC
half
might
your
actually
wisdom modifier.
be 10, so you might have met it. I could
It's
be
like
wrong
8.
on that. Oh, okay. I know it's fairly low. The thing is with ability score
Because
like,
ability checks are like
DCs
difficult.
Yeah, ability checks generally don't go up very much because your ability scores don't actually go up all that much compared to like your skills, for example.
You'll get a +2.
Yep. Or Matt will
Ability
lower the
checks
DC by 2.
are ability
And
checks
that's
like one
8
of the
hours,
big
and we
things
have
that,
another 8 hours that we can work on the stuff. So,
Research something.
let's see. I'ma research the Viscount signet ring.
Okay, the Viscount signet ring.
Yes.
As you guys are like doing all the research and stuff after Cormac helps out with that, you'll see Cormac like trying a bunch of different moves as he's like learning to do stuff, kind of. He has a new ability, so he's like using one of his domain abilities to like do all these different things.
Yeah,
What
you
sort
level
of knowledge? Is knowledge plane what's one of the knowledges?
For the Viscount signet ring, this is going to be knowledge history, knowledge nobility, knowledge plane.
Ugh. I never
I'll
have any of
assist.
them.
Okay, you may assist.
Roll 20's like, no, you can't. Screw you, roll 20. I do what I want. Here we go. Knowledge planes. Oh, it's actually one higher than that. That's an 8. It doesn't matter. I hit the 10.
Okay. You succeed then. And roll me a 1d12 plus your intelligence, Sister Maria. Okay, you take off some HP from the library, and this is what you learn. From Lowell's research, you learn that the Viscount referenced is named Viscount Pietro Brellin, a mysterious but popular noble in the dreamland city of Kelifas. All right. So that's Sister Maria and Fingrim doing research for the day. Cormac and Kudu, do you do anything else for the day?
No.
Not really. Cormac's just like trying to get his mind off stuff. He's just like practicing with the sword and different things like that.
Yeah, I
Okay.
guess you were away earlier,
the-
but yeah, I said she was gonna do a painting, but I think I'm also spending time with
Oh.
I'm painting and spending time with Finger.
So you want to paint? Is that like, yeah, it's a profession for you, right?
Yeah, I can just take a 12, so I produce a 23.
Do you think she's been doing this since you started being on the boat?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and give me a profession roll.
No, I'm taking a 12. My trait allows me to take a 12.
Oh, take a 12. What's the total?
23.
23? Okay.
It's a pretty good trait.
Yeah. I think it's only for crafting. I don't know if it's for profession as well, but yeah.
Oh, I thought you had painter as a profession.
I do. The trait allows me to take a 12 instead of a 10. I was talking about. Never mind. Anyways. Yeah, I take a 12 for a 23.
Okay, that's all I needed to know. All right. Well, whether you've created one piece of art or several, some of the sailors actually like find this very pleasing and they want to buy some of your stuff. So you make what is roughly like 20 gold worth of money selling your art if you choose to do so.
Yeah, sure. I'll sell it. I'll be like, oh, I have 20 gold. Nice.
And you know, it's like it's either paintings or drawings or other illustrations.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then the day will go by, and at the end of the day, when you guys rest, I need will saves from Mantis and Kudu. These are important ones because they are a week after you came down with your madness, so anything that other people can do to boost them is very good.
Can anybody do anything to boost these?
I don't think I can really.
Yeah, I already rolled. It's not like you guys are gonna know the exact moment to cast the spell for the save, so.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
that's
only
true.
thing that we can do to boost these is go into the dream world and cast restoration on the two of us. That I can think of.
Well, it might be too late for that, so make your roll.
Well, I already have the result for Kudu. That was a good roll, by the way.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. For Kudu, this didn't actually matter. You met the DC, but this did matter for Sister Maria, because otherwise you wouldn't have. But both of you, with counseling and enough time, uh, having been suffering from this, you guys both get over these awful night visions and terrors. It's not the night terror madness from the book Insanity. This was a special one from the creature, from the shopkeeper. But you guys wake up finally having had decent sleep for the night.
Oh, thank God.
Hooray!
So yes, your sanity has been repaired.
I
Oh, you mean it
bounce
wasn't from
around the
when we,
boat with happiness and glee, and I just enjoy the sea air. I forget that I'm on
For when you
water.
guys died to the creature?
Yeah.
Well, what I did was like I could either inflict another one on top of that, but I didn't want to, so I just turned it all into one big thing.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
you had a. That's why you had some worse effects than because we've seen this one before, but it didn't have like the drain. I'm guessing that was something that was added on
Yeah,
to it because it was worse than normal.
and it wasn't exactly a major madness, but I was like, I'm gonna make this just a really, really bad lesser madness.
Thanks. It's fine though. It didn't really like destroy my character's build. So like I don't think it really was that bad, but like for somebody who needed that wisdom, yeah, for sure.
Also,
Well,
it makes
neither
you
of
more
us did.
susceptible to will save.
Yeah. The way I look at will
But yep.
saves is I'm gonna roll a 1 no matter what. So I'm already expecting to fail the will save.
That's
So the
how it's
blow
work,
is
right?
really just not so bad.
All right, it's the dawn of the 8th day. What do you guys do?
um Did we figure out anything? Kudu asks, Sister Marie.
Yeah, we figured out that this Viscount lives in the city of Celiphax. And we found out his name.
And do we go there in the material world or in the dream world?
No, he's in the dream world.
Oh.
Uh, question a character a what's it? A in-character question. Does my character know what happens if our consciousnesses from the dream world try to plane shift back to the material plane.
I would imagine it just doesn't work, but who knows?
Sorry, I had to step away real quick.
Uh-oh. I guess he didn't hear.
Ah, that's why he wasn't answering my question.
Sorry about that. What was your question?
Does my character know what happens when if our consciousnesses from the dream world try to plane shift somewhere while our bodies are on the material plane?
So if you're trying to plane shift while you're in the dream world, after having used the ritual.
Yes.
You have no idea.
You probably just go into a different dream, like, environment, I'd imagine.
Maybe. Okay, so we have things to research today. Shall we continue researching the Viscount? Or do we want to split our research abilities?
I'll help you. I'll just help you research that, the Viscount, because
Oh, if it's topics I know, I can help.
What knowledge are you guys gonna be rolling?
We're using planes.
I could try to help because I put ranks into it.
Alright. You can roll me knowledge planes. I see Sister Maria's there. Okay, roll me a 1d12 plus your intelligence. It's a good roll. Okay, so what you find out is that according to one of Lowell's travel logs, Caliphos is an opulent and populous city. Although visitors and natives alike experience the passage of time normally in Caliphos, the city appears frozen in time. According to his journals, Lowell's visited at noon, and the sun remained at its zenith even though he spent hours negotiating with the Viscount for his ring. That's what you get. You still don't have the information to go there.
Aw. Boo. Do we want to go to the other location? Since we have time today, probably.
I mean, we might as well to get rid of some wisdom drain.
Yeah, maybe just to see what's going on.
And go talk to the King in Yellow. Or, no, the Yellow King? The King in Yellow is the actual name of the thing.
I have a question. If you use the
Mhm.
spell Magic Vestment on a armor that already has an enhancement bonus, does it stack or you just can't cast it?
It will only take whatever the highest bonus is.
Oh, okay.
So if you have a plus
Okay.
2 enhancement bonus armor and you cast Magic Vestment that is at plus 3, it'll just overwrite and take the plus 3.
Okay.
But Magic Vestment is great if you have no plans of actually enchanting your armor, because you can just wear normal Masterwork full plate and just put Magic Vestment on it every day, and it works like a plus 3 full plate.
It has a long duration
Yeah.
then? Because I was gonna say, I mean, it's like you have to put it on.
It's
every-
hour
Yeah, it
per
has hours
level.
per level.
Oh yeah, then yeah, sounds pretty good.
Same thing with Magic Weapon, is if you have no desire to enhance the weapon yourself, then just greater Magic Weapon on it every day. Helps you save.
Yeah, but it takes spell slot.
Cheaper than
Um,
thousands
that's
of
a
gold.
high-ish level spell.
The reason why I was asking is I get it as a domain spell. And I get that as a domain spell and rage as a domain spell, but I don't need the rage spell anymore because I can rage on command now.
Rage is nice, though, to try and cast it on other people forcefully.
That's true.
Because you can forcibly make them go into a rage, and that means they can't concentrate, which means they can't cast spells. Alright, so I heard somebody say that you guys were going to go to the Caravanserai.
I think we were
Yeah.
talking about doing it. Yeah.
Okay, then do you guys do it? That
Should I
night?
prepare too? Oh, you guys don't need restores anymore, do you? Or do you guys still
No,
need
we
the...
do. We still each have a wisdom drain.
Oh, I just have one. Yeah.
Should I prepare 2 restores? That'll weaken me combat-wise, but...
Well, I don't think we're planning to fight anything if things go correctly.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll prepare it.
There could still be a fight, like if something unexpected happens. So like, yeah, but
If
we're not
things
planning to
go
go and get into a
correctly.
fight.
Yeah, I'll prepare 2. Yeah, Cormac's ready.
Okay. Then I'll say that you guys perform the ritual and you go there, because this is one you've done successfully before.
Alright.
It's our fast travel point.
You guys once more find yourself in the desert at this caravanserai, and over near the stables is the unicorn.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's like the unicorn from the last unicorn. I guess I never really like looked at the token.
Yeah, it's the dream unicorn from the first book.
No, I was just commenting what the picture came from. It came from the last unicorn, an animation.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
super good.
Super
Very
good.
emotional and sad, but good.
Yes.
The unicorn looks to you, particularly to Fingrim, and uh, neighs approvingly and welcomingly.
Oh, So I know one thing we're not gonna do is we're not gonna go into that room where the weird thing.
Oh, you don't want to fight it now? You're stronger.
Yeah,
You could take.
I still have a negative
What,
level.
you're not a
I don't want to fight it.
completionist?
Let's come back when
Hell
we're
no.
at level like 12 or something.
Alright.
It might still not be enough.
Maybe.
It's it punches a little higher than its CR.
Which
come
means
back
it should
when-
fall easy.
When Cormac went into disintegrate or destruction, and just dead.
Alright, well, what do you guys do?
Where's Zia looking at?
I'm just like upstairs.
There's actually
You
still a
have to
little
go-
bit of it. This place you haven't explored.
Oh. Do we care to explore this place?
There is?
At least that's what I see from the advanced fog of war. It's on, right?
Nope. I just have normal
don't.
fog.
Huh.
Yeah, I just have normal fog of war. Oh no, I don't see
Now
anything.
it's black.
Ah!
I don't care. I go where I want. Oh, there's a wall there.
You couldn't move your token, so
There
you're
you
like,
go.
oh, it must be a wall.
Yeah,
There's
no,
normal
that
fog of
actually.
war.
Okay, so we see everything on
I
this
see
in this area.
Oh, there's south
Um,
stuff. If the map actually extends south, yeah.
So yeah, like these stairs right here lead up to where that guy was at, and we don't want to go in here because that's where like people deaded over there. We've been everywhere on this level, but there might be stuff upstairs we haven't seen. I guess.
Have you been
Have
everywhere on
we?
this level?
No, if you keep
Or
scrolling
if
south,
we
the
went
map
around
keeps
the back,
extending, and
maybe
there's
there's
this big
something
black
around the
block.
back.
Clearly, this map is bigger than we see. Like,
I'ma go around this way.
Well, the outside.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Sister
You guys
Maria
coming?
can walk around the outside. But I'll tell you right now that you're not going to find anything over there. But
Oh.
you do walk around.
maybe there's a hidden door.
No, there's another level, and I'm not seeing it.
Well, Sister Maria, you can see here that there's a door here.
That's
Oh.
all.
Well, I guess I'll go check out that
Oh, you
door.
disappeared.
I'm gonna check it for traps.
And the room you're in right now looks like a guard post. And this door that you're looking at is barred from your side, so it looks like it could be like a cell or something. But you don't think it's trapped.
Do I see anybody on the other side? Or any goo monsters?
No. And you can't see through it. There's no opening.
I'ma unbar the door and open it.
Okay. You open.
I step inside and I take a look around.
Okay. Inside here, you don't see anybody or even any kind of like corpse or bone. You actually just see like a bunch of weapons.
I'm gonna detect magic on them.
You do detect magic.
Concentrate and see where it's coming from.
Amidst the pile of these, like they're almost all rusty and forgotten. You do find one weapon that is emitting magic, but it's a longsword that looks just as rusty as the other ones.
I would like to see what kind of aura it has on it.
Let's see, what is the aura for like a typical enhancement bonus?
I don't know, you tell me.
Oh, okay, let's see. What's greater magic weapons? Greater magic weapon is a transmutation, right?
Yes.
Okay,
think
so
so.
yeah, you're detecting an aura of faint transmutation from it.
I'm spellcraft it. Go up and touch it and spellcraft it. Oh, also, I have bunches of eyes.
Okay. Let me see something. Your sheet's all up to date, right, man?
Mostly not in terms of spells, but yeah.
Right. All right, so you actually think, because I rolled this on my own in secret, taking your will save. You actually think that the aura of this weapon is false. It's being hidden.
I see.
Do you have some way of identifying it?
Aside from detect magic and
Yeah.
knowledge arcana.
It's going to require
let me
stronger magic.
see. I have dispel magic.
That could work to get rid of because you know that basically what this is there's a magic aura on it that is concealing its true identity. So you can try and dispel the magic aura.
I'll try and do that. So I have that as a spell-like ability. So I roll my caster level, I believe.
Oh, did you take the thing that gives you two spell-like ability things of dispel magic predict?
No, it's living grimoire.
Oh, it's inscribed on your
I
body.
get tattoos
Oh,
off of my
nice.
spell list.
Is it visible? Is it a tattoo that everyone can see?
It's on his
Yeah.
butt.
Yeah, where is it? You should describe this for it.
It's on my arm.
Alright, so like you roll up your sleeve.
Yeah.
Alright, you do.
So let's see. Dispel magic is 10. No, is D20 plus my caster level, which is 8.
Mm-hmm.
That's not that great.
You try, but unfortunately you don't succeed.
Do you want me to try to dispel it?
Sure.
Let me see. Do I have any? No, I don't have anything that boosts it. So it's just gonna be a flat caster level check for me as well, and it's gonna be Oris bonus. Yeah, nope, I don't get it either.
Nope, you don't know it. You don't get it either.
I'm gonna just leave this here then. And I'm gonna close it up, and I'm gonna make a note of it on my notes.
Come back here and try to figure it out. Okay. What do you guys do now?
Is identify on the cleric spell list?
I don't think it normally is.
No, it's not. I'll look it up real quick.
Yeah. It's not on any of our spell lists.
Yeah, it's not even on the Magus spell list. I could still theoretically get it if I use a Magus Arcana to do the, I don't remember the name of it, but there's the one that lets you pick wizard spells. Although I probably wouldn't use it for Identify, honestly.
Oh yeah, we came here to get Restoration cast. Maybe we should have those cast.
Yeah, Cormac will cast them.
There's so many different swords I could use. This one like easily pulled stuff up from the web.
So you have
Alright,
a really
cool. I
strong
mean, I assume you
sword,
just
but you
do
can't
that, right?
spellcraft?
Well, no one knows how strong it is. I just told Sister Maria that you know that there is a false aura on it that is concealing its actual aura.
Right, right. But to Kudu, anything magical is really strong, because she doesn't actually do magic. Well, she does. but
Apparently
she
I can't just normally spellcraft it, so I'll have to come back another time.
Okay, well, at least we know where it is. Or you just put it in your bag, right?
You know, I don't know what it is, and things here tend to be weird, so I'm not... Also, I had a bad experience from picking up an item last night.
Oh. Yeah, you don't say.
I guess we go upstairs?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Let's go talk to our friend.
Alright.
Is he our friend?
I'll be right back.
Kind of.
If you're going straight there, I'm going to assume you avoid a certain room.
Yeah.
Yes.
And yes, you do find him. He is still here.
Hey,
And he is
stranger, just
happy.
dude.
He is happy to be interrupted from his constant poring over these ledgers. And he welcomes. What would you like to say to him?
Greeting. What are there any rooms of note aside from the one that has goo in it and the one where people are always fighting here?
It seems like you've explored every other room. Or are you asking him?
I'm asking him that.
Okay. Well, he tells you that these ledgers in this room and the one below him are full of fascinating and the most entertaining of mysteries. So if you want something that will keep you occupied, then you need look no further.
I think I did a linguistics some time back where I thought the person who was writing these went slowly insane. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay,
'Cause
I
it's
think
not
I
decipherable.
will refrain from doing as he suggests.
Well, he inquires how you're all doing.
I have become a captain. I have my very own ship now. And my very own hat.
He'll indulge you in any stories you have for him.
And I duly point out my hat.
Oh yes, he sees it. But yeah, I mean, like he'll eagerly just start talking with you about it.
Yeah, I tell him the story. And I suppose after we're done that, we might as well like start to wake up or something.
Yeah, I mean, if there's nothing else, like you have like a pressing question for him or something, I wasn't sure if you guys wanted to ask him something specific.
I can't think of anything.
Yeah, you don't have
No.
to.
Can we ask him like what's the best order of things to get?
Do you?
Don't go to the city of Sarnath.
Well, the items that we need, the rest of the items that we need, maybe we can find out the best order to take and get them in.
Oh, we could ask him if he knows the directions to the city of Sarnath. That's a good question.
We've already been there, and that's what I was joking about. That was the place where we got the lizard
We
icon.
partied, right?
So I was joking. Yeah, I was joking that he would be like, "Well, definitely don't go there,"
Oh, Celebus.
and we'd be like,
I'm
we'd be
gonna
like,
ask him if he knows how to get to
Too
Celebus.
late.
He tells you that while he knows of the grand city, he unfortunately does not know how to get there, but that he has been there before. And he says that the Viscount throws the most like elaborate, most wonderful parties one could hope for, and that people from far and wide come to attend these parties, and that there is no there's no one place where you could find the most the most, I guess, outrageous kind of meeting of peoples there. There are people from all walks of life, all races and creeds that attend these balls. So in short, you could find some very interesting people there.
Uh-huh. Well, I guess it's time to wake up then.
Okay, is that what you all do?
Yep, I'll wake up.
All right. Well, he gives you goodbyes, and you wake up.
Uh-huh.
So it is the dawn of the 9th day. What do you do? You've got roughly 3 more weeks until you reach a city.
Mm-hmm. More
Wait, how
study.
long do we have before you? How
3
long before we reach the next city?
weeks?
About 21 days.
Oh, 21
No, that's pretty long.
days. Well,
Yeah,
wait,
that's a pretty
4
long
weeks.
time.
Yeah.
I feel like we're just gonna like go through this whole book, and I'm just gonna have my negative level for the entire time because just can't get rid of it.
Yeah, whatever. Accepted.
Well, getting to the city is definitely not the end of this book.
Oh, did we remove the drain while we were in the dream world?
The wisdom drain,
I'm
yeah.
assuming you guys did.
Okay. I just didn't
Yeah.
put it on the
Yeah.
sheet. Alright, cool.
Yeah, we removed the wisdom drain. So I guess we're gonna do some more research.
What we could do is burn a couple of days researching.
Yep, you could also do that.
I suggest we try and split up the research. And I will work with Cormac to try and finish up the research on the Viscount, and that Fingrim should maybe pursue researching something else as well.
I mean, we could, but is there really any reason to like speed up our research?
Oh, maybe.
I mean, I guess I can go do my own research, I suppose. I'll research this mottled fur or something.
Okay.
No, I'll research the night hags. What do I
Okay.
need to research the night hags?
Knowledge planes is once again something you can use, but you can also use knowledge arcana and knowledge nobility.
I think, okay, I'm slightly better at knowledge planes, so I'll do that one. If my character sheet will load. I guess I could. It'll load eventually. Maybe I'll just restart it. But yeah, I'll research that eventually as soon as I get my character sheet to load.
And we shall continue researching the Viscount. Sorry, that should be
It's a very
two
strong
or
roll.
lower, I believe.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
plus 10. Well, I mean, if it's plus 18, then that's still pretty high. That's still 30. Without taking into account the other bonuses. So go ahead and roll me a 1d12 plus your intelligence. Oh, those are both very high rolls. Okay, so for the Viscount's ring. So, you do learn the proper phrase that'll take you to the Viscount. But before that, you also learn that Viscount Brelin is known for hosting courtly and lavish events, but attendees usually ignore any unusual happenings at these events, fearing that they'll lose the Viscount's favor.
Hmm.
So everybody gains 800 experience point for depleting that library. And let's see, 11 from Fingrim. Let's see, Fingrim is researching the Ambassador's Heartstone. Okay. So the information you get here is that your late employer Lowell's sought the Heartstone of a specific hag, an ambassador and soul trader named Quaviandra. You also learn that. Let me see. You also learn. Okay, you know all of the normal qualities of a night hag's heartstone, which I will read to you. Okay, so concerning a heartstone, you know that all night hags carry one, and it's a special gemstone that is worth a particularly high sum. And they typically wear it like a periapt, something like around their necks or something. Or no, sorry, I think a periapt is around your head. It's something that's worn anyway. But a heartstone has magic that's fueled by the hag's spirit and proximity. So once it's been separated from its owner, the heartstone retains its magic for only 24 hours before it becomes a non-magical gem. And the heartstone instantly cures any disease contracted by the holder.
Hmm.
Okay.
And also, night hags lose some important abilities if they lose their heartstone until they find a replacement for it. Oh, and sorry, finally, before I went off into describing the heartstone, the journals reveal to you that this specific hag's heartstone retains its magic for 1 month rather than 1 day.
Okay. So I feel like that's one we want to get later-ish, because it would suck if we got it and then it just loses its magic.
Yep.
I could still do all the research for it, but yeah.
Okay. So maybe put that
All right.
like
Does
last
anybody
on
else
our
do anything
list.
that day?
I would like to consult with Fingrim about counseling each other for reducing our sanity damage.
Sure.
Oh yeah, did my damage get reduced at all from earlier, or I'm still gotta do that?
Oh, okay. So about sanity is I've kind of been forgetting to include sanity damage with some of the attacks, and after, we've played with it a little bit, and I'm still playing with the sanities. I think what I want to do is drop the sanity damage and scores and just play with the madnesses.
Okay.
So don't worry about that tab then.
Yeah, don't worry about the sanity scores right now. I guess it's something I wanted to try, and I think that for this AP, it's doable but tedious, and we would want to do like a game that more focuses on like the stress of like going insane. Because we're not playing Call of Cthulhu. I just wanted to make it feel a little bit like that. So I'm just gonna keep the madnesses. Those are kind of cool and relevant. Not so much the sanity scores.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we could still do that in case we develop a madness. Maybe it'll give us a bonus to the saves.
Sure.
Well, like if you see or are affected by a particularly like nasty creature, I'll look and see like, okay, how much sanity damage would it have dealt? And instead of like telling you to take this
Yeah,
much
no,
sanity
that's fair.
damage, I'm just gonna give you a lesser or greater madness.
Well, Fingrim did die to a great old one, so uh, I'm
Fingrim
Right, that's
count
what I
killed
was
him.
thinking.
No,
Well, I
Fingrim
technically
did.
got, yeah, because I was still there when the freaking,
We both died.
yeah, I was still there when the
Oh wait, did I give you one,
freaking
Fingrim?
blood came in there. I don't know.
I thought I did.
I'm not sure. I don't think, I mean, it's still only been like a few days, so maybe it just nothing's happened with it yet. But that's,
I do recall somebody contracting something.
I don't know. I mean, the other thing too is
Potentially.
even if there's not a mechanical madness in there, like Fingrim was still disturbed by that, and so even if for no actual mechanical benefit, I would want to do that anyway.
Okay, how did you die?
Drowned and buried in rubble.
I just
He
had
got
like the
crushed by
rubble.
rubble and
Oh,
then was eventually killed by the great old one.
I think he drowned.
No, he got crushed by rubble.
Yeah, he got crushed by rubble, couldn't get out, and then he drowned.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure now that you mention it, that's how I'm remembering it. I don't think Bulkrook himself like killed you.
No, he didn't go in and like smack me or anything. But yeah, he indirectly caused it, I guess. I don't know if
Although
that matters.
you did say that maybe some of the incorporeal green things went and tried to find him and smack him to death.
Yeah, I mean, in any case, that was what happened to me. So, assuming I wasn't able to like, I think I got like knocked unconscious or something, so I wasn't able to like concentrate to wake myself up after I got like crushed by the like that was what we determined. But yeah. So anyway, like
Yeah.
regardless, I feel like that would be like I said, even if there wasn't even a mechanical benefit, I would probably be doing that anyway. Because yeah, it was a disturbing thing to go through regardless.
Okay. Then what I'm going to give you is I'm going to give you a phobia.
All right.
I'm going to give you a phobia of water. And I will say of a phobia of small, tight spaces, kind of like whatchamacallit, claustrophobia.
Well, so yeah,
So
that's what I'd be trying to deal
anytime
with then.
you see like water or like you're in some tight space, you're gonna need to attempt saving throws or become shaken. So you
That's
have the
pretty
lesser madness of phobia.
that's pretty hard to avoid those when you're on a small little boat.
Yeah, you just have to stay in the cabin.
The
All we
cabin's
have
small
to
too, though.
do is
Oh no.
blindfold him and take him outside.
Yeah, I don't know if that
Well, I
helps.
mean,
Like,
particularly tight spaces. You can still, there's
okay.
still like, whatchamacallit, it's a 10 by 15 space. The cabin is 10 by 15. Because, like, what I would see your mind is reeling from is being trapped and drowning underwater.
Yeah, but so yeah, so that'd be like something though. I'd be like trying to get over that by talking with Sister Maria then, I guess.
Okay, that's fine. I like it. Okay, so should I push it to day 10, or did you guys want to do something in the dream world tonight?
Do we want to go to the party?
Party?
The party?
Party!
The Count's party.
Yeah, the Count's party. I keep looking at my gear value and being like, why is it so high? And then I realize it's because I actually have the Gem of True Seeing, which accounts for like 90% of my wealth.
Yeah, you
Oh
only have
yeah.
that in the dream world. Didn't we also find like an artifact or something in the dream world? Now that I think about it.
We found the boat. I don't think that was an artifact. But that boat's worth a lot of money.
I'm probably thinking of something else. Like I'm probably thinking of something else.
So I suppose I will attempt to do
Oh
the
no.
ritual to.
I was getting mixed up with the. I was thinking of the shadow. We had like a shadow artifact in Second Darkness. That's what I was thinking of. I was like, we had like a thing that gave us like a really powerful artifact that gave us like a lot of information, but it was limited. But that was the shadow realm, the shadow plane or whatever. I don't remember the archive or whatever that we had in book 2 or book 3.
The
rather.
archive.
Yeah, there was it was in Second Darkness, so that was something completely.
Oh, the crystal ball.
Yeah, for some reason I was thinking of that. It was like I remembered that, but I was like, why am I thinking of that?
Yeah,
But
it
was
had the
sorta...
whatchamacallit. It had the spirit of the elf dude that was the curator there.
Yeah, and you could like get a lot of information, but the problem was it was information that was like 1,000
It was
years
dated.
old, so.
It was 10,000 years old.
But it was still really you could get a lot of really good shit, like good information through that. But yeah, you just had to be like, yeah, but it was a little limited.
All right. So yeah, Dreamworld excursion somewhere. You don't have to.
Let's try and go to the party, I suppose.
Well, I do feel better, so maybe a little partying is in order.
Okay. It's decided then. You guys all need to perform the ritual once more. So give me that. I'm assuming Mantis is once again the main ritual caster, and then Fingrim and Cormac will be assisting.
Yep.
Okay, I think you were doing Knowledge Arcana last time, so give me Knowledge Arcana. Or we can do Knowledge Planes.
What the hell's going on here?
Arcana or Planes.
It's your turn.
Why do I have a -2 to my skills right now?
Shaken?
Did you have fatigue still on?
No, I don't. I don't know what's going on.
If you carried over your character sheet from Hero Lab and you had effects turned on, it carries that shit over too.
Oh, I figured it out. Never mind. I'm fine. Arcana.
Okay. That's one success. Give me another 3 rolls.
Oh, we're good.
Yep, we're good. And Cormac helps. Alright. You pass around the staircase, open up the hole, the doorway, and you guys all step through.
Alright.
Yep, I'm just getting the map ready
I'm
here.
just eating an orange.
Alright, here's Cormac, here's Fingrim, Kudu, and Sister Maria. Oh, who'd we lose?
Ron, finally.
Ah. All right. Let's see. Everybody should be able to see this. Does everybody see all these?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Coins everywhere for the NPC,
NPC.
bank.
All right. You guys arrive.
Oh boy.
You arrive
fancy.
together in a crowded ballroom of cavernous proportions. It is a grand hall. The grand hall that you know from your research belongs to Viscount Pietro Brellin. The ballroom is several hundred feet wide and lit with the reddish light of sunset through the west-facing windows. And there are thousands of attendees in courtly dress, although this little area you're in is just part of it. Many of the people here are dancing, but there are a few conversing in small groups or enjoying hors d'oeuvres, presented by servants walking around with them. And here and there you see a slim gray cat that winds its way through the dancing partygoers.
Ooh. A kitty.
And while you see most of these people well-to-do that are dressed in the fine clothes, you do see like smaller pockets of attendees that are wearing clothes that are threadbare or several decades out of fashion. Upon arrival, some of the people closest to you like look at you for a moment, and you can see on their face that they are confused and a little bit like disapproving of how you look, but they just look away from you and ignore you.
Wait.
I don't even remember that. Do we all have that?
I have a noble's outfit
I believe so.
and noble jewelry in my inventory.
Where did we get this? I don't remember.
We got this in Asterton Lowell's house.
It was a closet,
House.
Yeah, in Iris Hill.
Estate.
We robbed his
Okay.
closet.
You guys took a bunch of stuff from Yaz Closet.
It's fine. He doesn't need it.
With my many eyes, I am going to attempt to find a restroom.
I'll follow your lead.
Okay, you can give me a perception.
Tell us. I'll look for one too, I guess. You're like, oh yeah. That's
Yeah,
a great
everybody
idea.
can help.
Oh, Why you so
Oh,
slow?
2 19s. Can we get a third 19?
Maybe. That is within the realm of possibilities for me to roll.
17.
If it's
With a
unusual stonework,
bonus.
then if it's unusual stonework, then it's a 19.
Alright, so you guys start looking for somewhere, like a restroom or a bathroom, some place private and concealed. And eventually you do find one. But you guys do notice some strange things along the way. So as you walk around all these like groups of like tightly packed people here and there, you guys notice something that everyone else just very much ignored. You see someone kind of like off to themselves suddenly get picked up by what looks like webbing, and they just rise and like kind of like scream and thrash for a while up to the ceiling that is just covered in webs.
Yeah, it's fine.
And everybody acts like nothing happened.
Well, Kudu doesn't. Kudu starts freaking
Do
out.
I
Like, what
see
the hell was
what's
that?
using the webbing to pull this guy up?
Not anymore.
Oh my god.
It's so tightly and densely packed that it's difficult to see anything through the webs.
Fingrim feels like this seems sort of familiar,
Does it?
but he can't place his finger on it, but out of character it's because he's dealt with drow.
Oh.
He doesn't remember that, but he doesn't remember dealing with them, but he did deal with them a little bit. So I have the alternate racial trait where I get like bonuses versus elves.
But aside from this sudden abduction, and like now that you see the ceiling, you look around and like, like there are kind of webs just kind of hanging down from some places that you didn't catch before. You do find a restroom.
Well, that's good.
I'm gonna change into this outfit, but I'm gonna keep the hat on. And my nun's thing. And my doctor's lab coat.
If you say
Because Sister Maria has to be obnoxious.
Okay. Does anybody else change into Noble's attire?
After that happened? No. I'm staying.
I
with
will,
Jose
but
Maria.
I'll do it, but I'll just like put it over my armor as best I can.
Okay.
Cormac,
sorry, what was that for
casts
Cormac?
casts a couple spells. He casts freedom of movement on himself and a greater magic weapon on his great sword.
Okay.
Yeah, while they change, I'll just keep my eye out on the ceiling mostly.
Also, he might put like a coat over him, just like really not like trying to be like super fancy about it. He'll just put a coat on over the armor that he's wearing.
Okay. So once everybody is done changing or not changing, what do you do?
I shall go back out into the hall and attempt to mingle with the guests and find out how to talk with this Viscount. Now that I look the part.
And I'll just keep watching for things snatching people.
Alright. Yeah, Kuti, you do like occasionally think you see like something moving through the webbing, but you can't get a good look at it.
Mhm.
But you know it's something. You can only think of like spiders and spindly legged things that must be crawling around up there, but being in the dream world, your mind starts to wander like to monstrous possibilities.
Cormac will kind of do the same thing as Sister Maria and try to talk to people.
Well, talking to guests or the Viscount? Because Sister Maria's gonna go
Guests.
try and talk to the Viscount.
No. I'm talking to guests to try
Oh.
and figure out how to talk to the Viscount.
Okay.
Of course, I rolled a 1.
Yeah. You're finding it very difficult to talk to people, Cormac. They're easy to dismiss you, especially since you're not as dressed as well.
Yeah, and he's still like kind of like reaching back behind his back every now and then for his greatsword, and then like taking his hand off of it.
He's,
But
like expecting
you
trouble to
do
break out any
find
moment.
Yeah,
you do
basically.
find some guests willing to speak with you, politely and briefly, Sister Maria. And they, they open up with small talk and generalities, talking about your outlandish garb, but it does seem fine. And they start talking about noble pedigrees and introducing themselves, as well as asking you for yours.
I will give them my list of titles, along with my list of now contrived nobility titles that I definitely have.
And they say that yes, running these balls is very stressful. And they kind of do linger that like he does appear to have something concerning him, like he seems distant from his own party, but none of them will touch on it.
Like, seemed like everybody just ignored it. I'm gonna see if I can get anybody to like talk about the spiders shit that was going on.
Okay, roll me diplomacy.
I figure it's probably like not. It's pretty unlikely to succeed, especially with how not very diplomatic I am.
Yeah, when you go and ask about the spiders, all they do is like look at you for a moment and then just walk, like keep dancing and like walk away from you.
All right. Well, that's weird.
So yeah, I'm assuming this talking and gossiping goes on for a little bit, and there are servers that come around and like offer, I guess like Kudu some hors d'oeuvres, since she's not really doing anything else.
I'll accept them. It's a dream world. I can't get fat here.
Some like shrimp patties and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Crab cakes. All right, what do you guys do?
I go.
We
Eyes.
have to somehow get the Viscount's attention and have him come to us, or we can just try walking up to him.
Do I see anybody else like just walking up to him, or is he just like by himself?
You look, and he is sitting on this raised kind of dais-like balcony thing, and he is just kind of by himself, and he's like not sitting like very up straight. In his chair, he's like a little bit slouched and with a hand like supporting his cheek, looking
A
like
little bored.
away from the crowds.
Yeah, he seems bored.
I'm gonna go up to the guard and try and convince him that I'm a doctor that can help the Viscount.
Oh god.
He seems out of his mode.
I will watch and eat my crab cakes.
Okay. The guard doesn't it's not like the usual guard with like the weapon like up front and like halting you, but they do like at least just stand between you and the way up to the Viscount. But you do have their attention. And you're trying to convince him that you're a doctor that can help that can help the Viscount.
Yes.
Well, the guard believes that you are a doctor, but he says that Viscount Brelin is not suffering any kind of malady. And he politely gestures for you to go and join the other party goers.
That is clearly only to the untrained eye. I have many eyes, you see, and they are all trained.
Do you literally have like a bunch of eyeballs?
Yes, I literally have a bunch of eyeballs.
Oh no.
The target
guard,
sprouts
like-
extra eyes all over its body, including the back of its head.
Well, the guard does backpedal a little bit on his words, and he says, "And fine eyeballs they are, sir. As you can see, we have, there are prestigious guests here with many eyeballs, such as yourself."
You're not the only one with eyes.
And to anybody looking towards the Viscount, you do see him like slowly like train his eyes on to this conversation.
Oh, he's listening.
I am fairly sure that I can ease whatever is aiding or ailing the Viscount. While it may not be something in the profession of a doctor, I have many other professions and titles. I am also a captain of a seafaring vessel.
Oh man.
Perhaps this party has bored him, and he needs more adventure.
Let me take
Okay.
you on a boat ride.
Did you roll a diplomacy when you first went up to the guard? Was that 32?
No, I
or
didn't.
how did you? Okay, roll me a diplomacy.
It's a magical boat.
Okay. So as you begin explaining all these things to the guard, the guard seems interested and believes you, but still doesn't let you by. He is firmly holding on to his position that there is nothing wrong with the Viscount. But you do hear like the ringing of a bell, and it is from the Viscount, and he just simply puts it down and looks away, and then the guard shuts up and just steps aside.
Ooh, you got his attention.
Yep, what you gotta do here?
Go seek
The
your
rug.
audience, doctor.
I got to smash the Viscount in the head and take his ring and then concentrate to get out of here.
The same way we did every item.
Oh jeez. Alright.
All right, were we informed of this plan before you went and did it?
No.
Oh god.
No, he's just gonna do what
I
he's gonna say.
actually don't know if I'm actually going to go through with
Okay.
this plan in that fashion.
So in other words, we have no plan, and we should
He's
just
winging
be
it.
on
Yeah, he's
already. Okay.
I am winging
he's
it.
winging it. Yeah, no, I'm
Maybe
like
he-
watching.
Maybe he
I'm
looks back
watching
at Cormac and says
intently.
like winks.
I'm watching intently, but I'm like, okay, what?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I'm like actually like a little apprehensive because I'm like, I know that like I know how I would react as if I didn't know Sister Maria and Sister Maria like walked up and started talking to me, and it would probably not be a very positive reaction. So like I'm expecting something similar from the Viscount.
God, this character, I this character is fucking that guy.
Oh, and here's a better look at Mr. Pietro. Because he is quite the interesting looking character. I'm gonna
Your
enlarge this
character
token.
reminds me of from a
There, you guys can see.
yeah, I see him.
So when you move up towards him, one thing about him becomes immediately, like you immediately notice this about him, because you just can't not see it. This man is very urbane and objectively handsome. He has high cheekbones, blonde hair, and just like these very like sympathetic green eyes. His clothing is lavish, exceeding even that of like the most finely dressed guests. And although his appearance looks healthy, he has all of this like tar-like phlegm that just stains his chin and the front of his fine clothing with like crusty smears.
Ew.
You see, I was right. He's definitely ill. My many eyeballs saw correct. Oh my God. I can't even keep a straight face. I'm sorry.
So, yeah, that's a description of the Viscount. And, yep, he doesn't really look at you, but, he waves off another guard. And simply motions for you to come closer.
I come closer. After I use my spell-like ability to detect alignment evil.
You don't detect anything.
Okay. I'll go up to him.
Alright, and he says, "Welcome to Kelefa. Are you enjoying the party?" And he's not looking at you.
Well, yes. It has been some time since I've been to such a remarkable party. It is quite unique.
He nods, and then he continues with, "Then may I ask where you..." And like just a bunch of like the snot just sprays out from his nose. And he picks up where he left off and says, "May I ask where you hail from?"
Uh, let's see. What do I know of? I know of a place.
and beckons you closer. Like, much closer.
I'm a sense motive on this.
He is going to eat you.
Do I think he intends to harm me?
You don't think so.
Okay, I will go closer.
And he says, then let there be no falsehoods among us. I have a peculiar problem.
And what is that?
After he hacks up and coughs up some more phlegm. Thankfully, none of it gets on you, but it's very, very close this time. He tells you that the most prestigious dance I have here at my ball is the Sunset Waltz. And I have plans to dance with my chosen partner as soon as sunset arrives, but alas, in my mingling, I have promised it to 3 other guests. Since you are not from Calafa, and your reputations would be largely unharmed, I ask you to kindly break off my promises to my 3 other attendees.
Okay.
Of course,
I do ask
I
for
will be
something
most
in
grateful.
return for this favor.
If you can do this discreetly and diplomatically, then a favor you will have earned.
Okay, who are these 3 suitors who you do not wish to dance with when the sunset arrives?
One, the elegant Lady Urdrenda Splinterbone, a most influential trader by the name of Ardvin Tilgriet, and a beautiful but common woman I met named Modet. I am not sure where they have wandered to, but I am sure someone as experienced and traveled as you can find them.
Oh, I'm sure. I do have many eyes. I will keep an eye out for each of them.
Ah, yes. Your eyes are most beautiful. They remind me of my betrothed. Or not his betrothed, but my chosen.
And I will bow and take my leave.
Okay, yeah, he coughs and sneezes one more time and simply waves you off, never having met eyes with you.
Oh man.
And some people do like quickly cast glances at you, and they can tell that they're kind of like jealous glances, but they don't linger for anywhere near long enough to like be caught by the Viscount.
Right,
go
but I
over-
can see them.
How
I go
dare
over
you talk to him?
and like kind of like try to see if it looks like Sister Maria has been like possessed or anything again. But
Sure. Why not?
yeah, because I'm like, okay, make sure, because I don't know what happened up there.
Yeah, every time we do
But-
something, something happens. So yeah.
But I'm like, okay, well, I guess what did he say?
Yeah, you can leave what
He
you want.
said that he wishes to dance with only one lady, and that there are 3 he has also made promises to dance with at the sunset.
Oh, poor
And
him.
we are to diplomatically have them not
And
dance
discreetly.
with him for... Yeah, diplomatically
Discreetly.
and discreetly have them not dance with him at the sunset dance.
Ugh.
Well, unfortunately, dwarven diplomacy is not discreet. Those are oxymorons.
And what is he gonna do for us? Give us did you even negotiate that?
Yes, he's going to do us a favor, and I am going to ask for his ring.
Did you tell him that's what you were wanting?
No,
Uh,
but I did tell him that I would ask for a favor.
okay.
Do you know what's wrong with him, Cormac? He seems to be sick, like actually sick.
I guess I could roll a hill check to see if I recognize what it is from where I was standing.
It won't be a heal check because you'd have to like get close enough to look at him. You just have
would it
no
be?
idea.
No idea.
It's not anything you can immediately recognize. But Sister Maria, you know from being so close to him that like his phlegm is definitely not your normal kind of phlegm. Like I said, it looks like it has the consistency of tar.
Yeah, that's gross.
And other than coughing and like hacking it up, he doesn't even seem to like acknowledge that he's doing it. Just like a simple wipe to his upper lip is all he does.
Maybe he's been caught in... Maybe he's a Black Blood Oracle.
Either way, I think
So-
Down for those people. Oh man. I'm just awkward and nobody really likes me because I didn't get all fancy and stuff. You know. And plus, I keep looking up at the ceiling, all paranoid about that. You know.
Cormac will do the same thing. Walk around asking around.
Okay,
I clearly don't belong.
so you guys are looking for all 3 of them?
Ask
Yeah,
him
I'm
around,
I'm going
well, I
to
guess
ask around for the non-commoner one, and then I will look for the commoner. But I'll ask around first.
I think we're probably
Okay, so I'm gonna
spreading
ask you
out.
one
We're
by
not
one.
all together.
Individually. Sister Maria, who are
Okay,
you
this
looking
is-
for?
I am looking for Splinterbone.
Okay, Cormac, who are you looking for?
He'll go for the commoner. Look for the commoner.
Okay, Kudu, who are you looking for?
I guess the other one? What was the third one?
A merchant by the
A
name
merchant.
of Ardvin Talgriet.
Ardvin Targaryen.
And Fingrim, if you want to roll diplomacy, you can and tell me who you're looking for.
I guess I'll also look for the commoner, I suppose.
You should look for
Since
the
everybody's all
merchant,
looking
because
for
I
somebody,
certainly
gotta double
aren't.
up. Well, neither am I. So
Alright.
parties are not social parties are not like Fingrim's strong suit.
I like parties! I'm just awkward and clearly don't fit into this one.
Fingrim normally gets through parties by drinking himself into a stupor.
Oh yeah, those are good though.
Yeah, but you don't usually get a lot of like information or anything like that. So
Who needs information if you do that?
and though you do make some friends, you might not remember them the next day.
I think that's like most of my social life.
Alright.
I've made so many friends, but I don't remember any of them.
Alright, so Fingrim and Kudu, you do not have
Yeah.
very much luck at all trying to
Mhm.
locate the merchant. A lot of people don't even bother responding to you. Your
Oh
inquiry.
yeah.
And you kind of like go from group to group trying to do this, but it seems like once you've asked a couple, like they all kind of start moving away from you, creating a pocket that's just you two awkward.
Yeah.
And then like there's one other person that seems ostracized, and it's a female bugbear that has a very nice gown on, but she is also sullen looking and forsaken.
Forsaken. Oh, okay. There's a bugbear here. How about? Well, what do you know?
Yeah, all kinds of interesting individuals. But so uncharismatic are you that even she looks
Yeah.
away and hurries off towards the hors d'oeuvre table.
I'm just weird. I know. I get it.
Let's see. Cormac and Sister Marie, on the other hand, have better luck. Cormac, you are successful in gathering information about this common woman. You actually overhear from someone that they know a beautiful looking woman who was wearing, commoner garb, was standing near one of the ballroom's walls, and that the conversation you're overhearing has one person saying that they noticed there was a loop of webbing that snatched her up and pulled her up to the ceiling. And they both like,
Oh,
terrible, terrible. But
I knew it.
these drinks though, yes, these drinks are delicious.
Oh, they don't care.
And they immediately change topic.
Wow. Nobody seems to care
Cormac.
that something snatched something from the ceiling like that. Who cares who it was? But the fact that it happened is what? Okay.
And do you follow up on where they were talking about?
Shit.
Yeah, he will.
Okay, so you see you don't have to go like there immediately, but you do see that there looks like there's a narrow ladder affixed to one of the walls that's somewhat near the site of the abduction. But the ladder is partially concealed behind a plush tapestry, and it seems like there isn't anyone that's hanging around there.
Well, if she's snatched up, then we don't have to worry about her, right? So we're fine. Let's find the other one.
Yeah, but if she somehow miraculously turns back, comes back.
It's his problem, not ours. Hopefully we have the ring by then.
As for Mantis, you get a very good result. In fact, not only does somebody tell you, like, oh yes, Lady Splinterbone, they tell you who she is and where she is, but they also tell you what she is. That this prestigious lady is a noble of Kelafa, and that it is a known fact that she is a vampire.
Well,
And
I
that-
have just the book to show her.
And that, anyone who is anyone, would at least extend an invite to Lady Splinterbone. And yes, he talks fondly of this madam. The part about her being a vampire just kind of slips in there. It doesn't seem like it's a very important detail to him, but obviously to you, yeah. You exceeded the DC check, so it's like, okay, give him this information. So what do you do? What do you do, and Cormac, what do you do? And Fingrim and Kudu, what do you do?
You said there's a ladder?
Yes.
I guess he'll see where the ladder leads. I don't know exactly. Is it like a hanging
He
ladder?
said
Or
it
is
leads
leaning
up
in?
behind a tapestry.
I'll go with you if you want to go back there, but
Yeah, it's fine. He'll wave you over. And he'll start climbing, I guess.
Okay.
Whoa. I will go with these guys because I'm not going to. My eyes see them going up the ladder, and I don't want to split the party that much.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mantis is like,
I will join
no,
them.
no splitting the party.
has anything bad ever happened when we split the party? I don't think so.
Yeah, has anything truly bad ever happened?
Well,
if you
there's
have, like-
spiders involved, and I don't trust those things.
I mean, there was that one time that Araxi went to go swim all the way across Riddleport just to go to the library by herself. That was quite concerning, but I'm glad she made it.
Yeah, nothing bad happened that time.
Nothing bad happened.
We also split the party in Drow City a bunch of times.
We
Oh,
split
yeah.
the party.
Anyway.
We split the party in the Thrushmore a couple of times.
Yeah, and
Bad
literally
things
nothing
happened.
bad happened.
Oh, come on, you guys got, like, jumped in the bar, outside the bar.
That's not true. We let Sister Maria follow that one chick, and he basically
Yeah, no.
got kidnapped and captured. And
Yeah, that was great. That was great. What are you talking about? See what I
Out
mean?
of character, I agree.
Nothing bad.
In character,
nothing bad's
not
ever
so
happened.
much.
I see.
I'm going to join them. We're
Okay.
going to climb up the ladder.
You guys start climbing up the ladder.
Alright, I guess we're all going up, yep. Kudu protests a little, but I don't know. It's fine. I can't see, but I'm pretty confident it's not the best place to be. No, jeez.
how long has it been since we were in the bathroom?
Walkway.
Oh, it's been a while. It's like approaching like an hour since you guys have been talking and doing stuff. But
Okay, I have free movement cast on me, so I had to make sure. I still have like 20, 30 minutes left.
But yeah, like if you ever look like towards the windows, like it looks like it's sunset right now, but it never moved. Like the city that you see out from is just it's been in this like perpetual sunset for a long time.
Oh yeah, this is the
Okay.
place that never moves. The time. So this will be interesting.
So you take the ladder up, and Mantis, as you guys ascend, you see that there are nearby guests that look to you but quickly look away with your all-around vision. The ladder leads you up through like a thick sheet of webbing 60 feet above the gala to a catwalk over the upper part of the ballroom.
Mhm.
But it does not brighten this area.
Dun dun dun.
I have
But
dark vision,
Fingrim,
though.
you can see.
Yeah, so I say really quietly, like, there's someone suspended in the webs, right? That's what I'm seeing over here.
Yeah, and what you're seeing around you is like just a bunch of web.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
but I don't
can't
see anything else. I just
anything.
see, but there is somebody suspended in those webs over there.
Is there a railing so I don't
Let me
just
give you
like
guys a...
fall off this catwalk, or no railings?
I don't even think you need a railing. It's a catwalk. This is your natural environment.
I would like
can't
to
see.
detect magic to try and find why I cannot cast light.
There, Kudu, do you have some vision?
No.
Yeah, it's
No?
It's just grayed out for me. Like I can see the catwalk and the webs and everything, but it's like gray, like I've never been here before.
Right, yeah, because it's Fog of War now. But can you see yourself?
I can see myself, yes.
Okay, that's all I want then. Because, yeah, everything else should be dark to you.
Yeah. That's what I'm expressing to my allies. Is that I can't see.
Okay. And Sister Maria, you can cast, detect magic, and you do detect a large aura of magic all. Mantis, you can roll me a Knowledge Arcana. And Fingrim, you see that this woman, she's definitely entangled in these webs, and she looks like the person that was described. She is objectively fair and beautiful, but she also does not look like she's doing very well. Like she's probably poisoned.
Mm.
And Sister Maria, you know that this is a conjuration effect, and you're pretty sure that there is a spell in place and that it's darkness.
I think darkness is evocation.
Or evocation, sorry. Yeah, it's an evocation effect.
Mm.
I'd like to attempt to dispel that.
Okay. Fingrim and Sister Maria, go ahead. And Kudu and Cormac, if you guys want to do anything, just let me know.
I stay close to my allies. If they move, I shuffle along with
let me see. Okay, so what it sounds like is the webs, they're not like they're not like they're not webs that are like vertical. They're more horizontal webs that are forming like right underneath the catwalks.
Okay, so I can just fly above them then.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like whatchamacallit, like from the position you're at, it's like a little like a net. Like a thick net.
Mm-hmm. Well, in that case, I'll use my flight hex to fly over to her.
Okay,
And I'm gonna like.
so you activate it. And before you do that, does anybody else know anything?
Cormac, do you have daylight?
I don't have it prepared, but I'm gonna start preparing it for stuff like this. I've been thinking about preparing it for a while, I just haven't.
Okay, so Fingrim, you may fly over.
Okay. So I fly over, and I yell. I tell back. I say back to everybody like I'm gonna get her down or try to get her out of that web, and I'm gonna pull out. I guess I could just pull out the scimitar and cut the. I'm gonna like try to cut her out of the web. And,
Okay,
like, pull her
so you
out of
pull out
it.
your scimitar, and before you start cutting her, I need to check everybody for something.
Okay. I'm sure something bad's gonna happen when I try it, but like I can't just let her like.
Does everybody know how to roll multiple like d20s at once? You guys do know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But to have them like separate the roll.
Yeah.
Okay. I need
do the
all of you to
brackets.
roll me 4 d20s,
Who, everybody, or?
and so that I can see the individual. Yeah, everybody.
Okay.
I need to see the individual rolls and not added together.
How do you do that?
Double bracket, D20, closed double bracket, and then repeat.
If you just do 4d20, it'll add them up, but it'll still show the individual dice rolls as well,
Yeah.
like with the little icon. So I mean, either way works. I did the double brackets too.
Our domain. And creatures start showing up from the webs. The thick webs.
My hair spikes up because I can't see what's going on. But I heard that. What the heck's going on?
You see creatures that look like your garden variety giant spider, but then you also see these things.
I mean, I
Only
can't
I
see
see
jack
this.
shit.
Well, Pingrim does.
These
So I
look
guess
familiar.
you three just kind of see, you just hear these things.
Yeah.
But yeah, Fingrim, what you're seeing are these like bloated, horrid-looking humanoid slash spider creatures.
Have we seen these in this campaign? I feel like I've seen them before, but I don't remember what they are. All right.
But I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, this'll be fine. I got this.
We're fine.
This is where I am
How
gonna
far
shine.
are we above the ground? We're more than 60 feet above the ground, right?
You're
So
60
if
feet
I-
above the
I
ground.
can't even see.
Okay.
Alright, alright.
I mean, I have at will featherfall, so
I'll be creative. I
I'm not
rolled
worried
too
about
many
that.
times. I'm gonna take that first roll.
You use my season initiative ability, so the higher the.
hey, we're rolling good on initiative, so that's a good sign. I'm sure a couple of these will roll good on initiative too, since there's so many of them. Like, it's bound to be a couple that do.
So if you could put the higher of the two, I don't. Right now, my computer kind of like froze.
It's probably roll 20. Roll 20's been really cranky today.
I did think it was funny how like Hoodoo mentioned, oh well, she's gone. We don't need to do anything then.
Right? I mean, right?
Our
I was
problem was
thinking
solved
it
for
too.
us.
I was thinking it too.
Yeah. Alright,
Wait, what if that's like the book writes it like that, like too? It's like, well, yeah, they can just ignore this NPC.
Well, we could just rob the guy, you know, and deal with the consequences, but
Yeah, you could try.
we kind of did that everywhere else, right?
You definitely did, but
No,
those were situations
the
that
ship
kind of called
captain
for.
was in self-defense.
You totally robbed him, and then he dealt with you dealt with the consequences.
Well, I mean, he attacked us first in that case, so.
Well, I
Yeah,
guess
the ship
that's
captain
true.
was totally in self-defense.
Alright. You still robbed him.
You know what I should do? I should cast Protection of Evil on myself, get out my boat, and drop it through this web.
Ooh.
Matt, can you put me on the initiative?
Yeah, I'll do that in just a moment.
It's the 18 now.
Ooh! I can do
Strength
something!
draining thing.
Oh yeah. This'll be fun.
What were those?
I don't know. They were like spidery things, and they had like 2 fucking strength.
Were they the red
draining-
one?
The spider of...
What? Yeah, they had like skull faces on them.
Oh, scarlet.
Yeah, I
spiders.
remember those now.
Wait, are they scarlet? Is it scarlet? No.
Well,
Not
there are these
scarlet.
weird things we found in book 6.
Yeah. They're...
There is a horror called Scarlet Spiders.
Yeah.
Alright, Sister Maria, what do? You can't really see anything.
Well, I heard some things, and let's see. Yep. I'm bringing out the holy rhetoric. I am casting blistering invective.
These look like Alps from Battle Brothers.
I could understand what they were saying, right?
Yeah, they said it in common.
So I am going to say that by the powers of God, burn those with hellfire, those that are sinners. And here goes my intimidate check. Everybody in 30 feet, and they all need to enemies within 30 feet, and they all need to make me a reflex save.
Might set the web on fire too, right?
Okay. No, I think it only specifically targets creatures.
Right, but I mean, if they catch on fire, then and they're on fire in the web, then maybe the web catches on fire, and starts burning where they're at. I don't know. Probably won't happen right away in any case, because I know like even if it works like the web spell, it only burns like a certain amount per round.
Yep. So they all take a D10 of fire. Are any of them on fire, Finger?
I don't know yet.
And please tell me what they are.
Hold on, let
I don't
me
know.
restart real 20.
I'll roll a check when it's my turn.
After I've like done so many things to like a bunch of tokens, it really starts to slow down. I'm like, ugh. That is one thing that I would like to have with Fantasy Grounds over Roll20 is that it's probably easier to manage all these dumb things.
Oh yeah, once you create it and then you get used to doing it, it's like nothing. I twiddle my thumbs a lot well in Kingmaker, especially Kingmaker. I don't know. It's mostly you guys. Your indecisiveness.
If they make the save, do they still take the 7 damage?
Yes, they still take the 7 damage, they're just not on fire.
Yeah. Okay.
You hear a bunch of like screeching and squealing as you cast that spell.
Oh, I have a move action. I would like to see if I know where the closest one is. I'm listening for it.
Alright. I summon my water elemental. And it has dark vision.
Thank you.
Summon a water element.
Yeah.
A water elemental that has dark vision.
Yeah,
Or
they
you
all
summon
typically.
it at. Yeah, the elementals in general have it.
Alright, so uncheck
Wait,
that.
you can summon a water elemental now?
Yeah! I'm honing
familiar.
in on my familiar, and it's now yeah.
Okay, there's your familiar.
Sweet.
I can't see it because I can't see.
Oh, yeah, let me give him. He has 60 feet of dark vision, right?
Yes.
Alright, there you go.
Okay. And then I'll tell him to for now just defend guard. Yeah. Now that I can see. Well, he can see.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Then it'll be this thing's turn.
Yay!
This
Now the
thing is
Twitch
going
viewers can
to-
see too. Woo.
Yay! Yeah, I know that's the only problem. Alright, this spider is gonna scuttle towards you, Sister Maria, and it's gonna take an attack on you.
Okay.
Oh, my music went away. Did it go away for you guys too?
Yeah.
They're still playing.
Probably because you restarted.
Yeah, let me get some battle music going. Okay, this is always good for horror battles.
Yay!
And it's got the cello from below. The
Yeah,
the
Guild
party
Wars
from the
really
ball.
likes those instruments, so a lot of ArenaNet's music is going to be very,
Actually, no, it's not gonna scuttle towards you. It's gonna shoot some web at you.
Oh, lovely.
Does 11 hit your touch?
Yes.
Okay. You are now entangled in web.
uh-oh.
Okie dokie. What does that do?
This creature is going to scuttle towards you, and it's going to first try to bite you.
Who's you?
Oh, sorry, Sister Maria.
It's probably pretty likely to do it. Because they're all flat-footed versus like all these attacks. I think the water elemental can help keep you guys safe, though. That's pretty cool that you guys have that at least.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to send him out on the web, though. I mean, if it looks like it's...
Alright, so the
So
bite
dangerous.
misses, and then he's going to try to claw at you. With the miss, and
It's probably
a miss.
enough just to have it to defend, to like fight off the stuff attacking you, though.
Yeah.
Because this thing is shaken, and it is on fire. Cormac.
Cormac casts Iron Skin on himself. If there's nothing around
Alright.
him.
Yeah, well, if you can't see it, then yeah, you can't see
Alright.
it. Finger, what do you do?
Well, this thing next to me is technically flat-footed, so at least I don't have to concentrate to cast a spell. So I probably want to do spell combat here. Do I want to? I already have my sword out because I had it out because I was gonna cut the NPC out. Who I assume is the one that we heard about, that we were looking for.
Recently
actually.
abducted.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to do a swift action activate crane style, because I think I might need it next turn. And I'm gonna do a spell combat, and I'm gonna take advantage of this guy while he's flat-footed, and hope that I can. Question is, what spell do I want to cast? I think I'm gonna cast elemental. What's it called? Elemental strike or elemental touch. I mean, for actually before that, can I roll? What check is this? A knowledge planes for these things?
No, I need knowledge engineering.
Okay, I actually have that, so I don't know if that's a good enough roll, but I do have it. And that's a really shitty roll.
It is.
That's what I was.
And you know
That's what
that,
happens.
relative to you, these aren't particularly dangerous creatures.
Okay.
Relative
There's a
to
lot
you.
of them, though.
They're weak. Yeah, there's just a lot of them.
And they're also
And
in an
these-
environment that favors them.
This is a creature that looks like a somewhat common creature called an ettercap.
Okay.
They're spider-like aberrations, but these particular ones look like they have an unnatural link to the dimension of dreams. That these are like nightmarish versions of an ettercap.
Okay.
So on
do
top
I
of
know...
having things like on top of having things that air caps can do, like their ability to walk on webs, shoot webs, and have poison, these things also have oh, that's right, I forgot about this. That's why I had you roll those 20s. So, you know they have an aura of fear, which... Let's see, where were the rolls? There they were. Okay, so Fingrim, you are shaken... Kudu is not shaken, Sister Maria is not shaken, and Grim,
I
you
have
are
always
shaken.
so much debuffs. I can never like hit anything because my total attack is like...
So you two are feeling this
Negative.
aura of fear from them.
Alright.
Yeah, you know they have a fear aura.
Well, shit, maybe
They
I
have
can't cast Elemental Touch then. Might have to do
they
some
have
true strength
protection
instead.
from good creatures. They also have regeneration. And they have spell-like abilities that mess with like dreams, particularly inducing nightmares.
Okay.
That's what I know about them. Sorry about that.
Do I know... They don't have any like special resistances or anything though, right?
Resistances, to illusions, but not to energy.
Okay. Actually, you know what I could do is I could 5-foot step or fly away from the NPC for now, and that gets me within 30 feet of Cormac and less than 30 feet of everybody else, and I could cast haste on the party, and I think that'll do that with
There you go.
spell combat. And that'll help a lot in multiple ways. For one thing, it means I can roll my ineffectual attacks with like terrible bonuses because of shaken, energy drain, and all the other fun stuff I have.
Well, I mean, they won't be that bad.
Yeah, these are low CR, apparently, so it might be okay. Do I have a? Let me put that on. Haste. Okay. So haste.
Do you have
has
to spell
also
magic
attack.
at all?
I do, but I'm not going to cast it right this moment. I don't think it's a good use of my action economy here to try to dispel this at the moment, because
No, it's all
it'll probably just fail. Especially with that energy drain, like I have even worse bonuses to it than like Sister Maria did. So I'm not like built for it. Alright, so the good news is I get 3 attacks with my full attack action because I haste now.
Yep, there you go.
So do I have all my things check marked on here? That's on. That's on. Alright, and I'm using the Dream Scimitar. First attack against this guy is a chance for critical, actually, because it's a scimitar.
Mm-hmm.
So
That crits.
plus 8. So 18 damage to this guy up here. Which, if he's, might actually just take him out.
Not exactly.
Okay.
There is some resistance to this thing's to your physical weapon here,
Oh, okay.
but you still do a large chunk to him.
Maybe I need to increase the enhancement bonus next turn. I still got 2 more attacks though, so we'll go with the first, or my next. That was like my haste attack. This is my first iterative attack.
15 misses.
Okay, and then I got one more. My final iterative attack.
Actually, sorry, no, both of those hit because he is flat-footed.
Oh, okay. Cool. So let's see. This is d6 plus 4, and then another d6 plus 4. Which, if he has damage reduction, might not really do anything.
Okay. You do some damage with both of those attacks, and it looks very, very weak. Next up, this one is going to move towards Kudu, and it's going to claw bite. And you are flat-footed against this opponent. Does a 17 hit your flat-footed?
Yeah. Wait, flat-footed? No.
Okay. Does a 21 hit your flat-footed?
Yes.
Okay, then you're going to take 2 claw attacks.
Well, these things don't rend, I don't think. Hopefully. No, spiders rend. Rending spiders.
You take 3
There
points
could
of
be
damage on
such
the
a
first hit, and 5 points of damage on the second hit.
3 and 5? Okay.
This thing is going to move over here, and then shoot web at you, Fingrid.
Okay.
22 versus your touch.
That does hit my touch.
You are now entangled.
Okay.
This
Think
one's
that's
going
just
to
condition.
move across over here, and it's going to shoot webs at.
Spell it is, so I can see him.
You can spellcraft. Okay, you know it's trying to cast Suggestion, but you save, Sister Maria. and it's telling you to go back to the party.
That's not a terrible suggestion.
Yeah, it's believable. Has to be something that you would find, likely. But it's your turn, because you resist.
Do I think there's like a spider within my reach below me? I was like being swatted at earlier.
No, you know, like, that something swatted at you from right here.
Okay. I am going to attempt to cast a spell defensively.
You actually have to make double concentration check too, because Entangled forces you to make one when you cast a spell.
Oh, okay. I'm attempting to cast a first level spell.
I think the Entangled, it's a DC 15 plus spell.
Oh,
although this
I
is
lose
just a
it.
DC 16.
That's a 3.
Yep.
Darn.
Alright, you do anything else?
I am going to continue spending move actions to track things nearby me, so I sort of know where they are.
Alright. Kudu.
So I will size my familiar is just small.
Oh, is this Maria? Roll the burning damage.
Yeah, small, okay.
Yeah, a couple of them are on fire.
Ouch.
I'm going to... I'm not even sure if I have to concentrate for this, so I'm gonna go look really quick. Oh, you know what I can do instead? I never actually have done this, but I can. So I'm gonna burn myself to gain more bonuses to my shield bonus.
There you go.
And I can burn myself
Water
twice
wall.
per round, so I can take 2 right away. Okay. Alright, so yeah, well, I have a water shield. I kind of always do have a water shield, but now it's like more...
It gets stronger.
Yeah, stronger. And then the elemental is going to attack the one next to me.
Okay.
What's so strange is Hero Lab says that it has, like, 2 unarmed attacks, but only 1 slam attack. It's kind of funny.
That is weird. Pretty sure it just
Alright,
does,
that hit.
puts like every monster as an unarmed attack, basically. Like, for some reason, Hero Lab does that.
Oh, I didn't even turn on power attack.
It might not have hit if he power attacked.
Maybe. Well, that's a good roll, so.
Does that extinguish the flames on that spider, though?
Yes,
Oh?
Darn.
because a water elemental's touch puts out non-magical flame.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. Well, and even if they're magical flames, you get a free dispel check versus them.
Yep.
Huh.
Alright, so it deals 8 damage.
It's probably still better for the water elemental to attack the spider than let it burn.
Yep, this thing is almost dead. It doesn't kill it, but it bam, wham bam punches.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of funny. This is a fight where like your elemental can actually shine.
Yeah.
It's actually quite powerful compared to these things.
Yeah, it's super useful in this situation specifically.
Alright, this spider is gonna move forward towards Sister Maria. It's gonna attack you. Although you can tell where its attacks are coming from because you've got your perception up, you still can't see it clearly because of the darkness, so this is attacking your flat-footed.
Yeah, I got it.
10
Oh,
versus your flat-footed.
My
Doesn't hit.
flat-footed is most of my AC.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
because
it
most of
misses.
your AC's from armor.
This creature right here is going to attack you with Bite, Claw, Claw. All against your flat-footed. Does a 22 hit your flat-footed?
Who is this?
You,
Another creature.
Me.
You.
Sister Maria's gonna attack you. I think.
Yes, a 22 does hit my flat-footed.
Okay.
Entangled also lowers your AC a bit.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
looking at it. I have that
Yeah, this
calculated.
This is kind of the tactics here of this fight, is like darkness and then entangle. So you're gonna take 5 points of damage. Oh, and sorry, Secret, I need you to roll a fortitude save. Because you got bit
Oh.
by the spider.
Oh.
And Mantis, no, I haven't bitten you yet, but the spiders.
Hold on.
And then it's gonna try and claw at you. With a miss. And a miss.
I think that's the correct number. Let me just double check.
Okay.
It should be 10, I guess. One less. 17.
Okay, so 17, you're fine. Cormac, it is your turn.
Cormac casts Shield of Faith on himself.
Alright, the buffing.
Does
The
that provoke?
buffening. Oh yeah, it will provoke.
Oh, whatever. He doesn't know that, really.
Oh.
Yeah, no, you don't even
Alright,
know it's
this
there.
is your flat-footed. Oh, 10. I don't think that hits
It
you.
misses anyway.
Yeah, that misses.
You get it off. Finger, it's your turn.
Alright, well I'm entangled, which further debuffs my attacks, but I think I can probably not fight defensively here and still be okay, so that'll offset that a little bit. Considering that most of them are over there attacking my friends. So I'm gonna not do that, but I'm gonna use a swift action to enhance my Arcane Reservoir for some buffs on my scimitar. And I think I'm gonna put like a flaming like make it a flaming scimitar and then also increase the threat range. Or do I know anything about their DR actually? Like what the DR
Yes,
is
you
first?
know that you need, because they are nightmarish creatures, you need good aligned attacks.
Oh.
Okay. So actually, what I could do instead...
Oh, good or silver?
Okay, so actually, what I'm going to do instead of that is I'm just going to increase... Oh, no, that won't work. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to do that. I'm just going to... Oh, silver. Silver I can do, though.
Yeah.
Because if I increase my enhancement bonus to +3, it counts as silver for purposes of overcoming DR. So I'll do that instead. I'll just make it... I'll make it +3 in Keen instead. That'll also make me more likely to hit.
And good spells and silver weapons will also turn out the regeneration.
Good to know. All right, cool. I'll tell everyone else that if you use a silver or good aligned weapon on these things,
On
even
the
though I know they
red
can't see them, and
or white ones?
they'll probably end up hitting the spiders. You can't see them, so they're all the same to you.
Well, my elemental. I can relay my
Yeah, you're
feelings. And he's intelligent.
I don't know if the elemental is able of pulling out a silver weapon, but if he can,
Do I need to do that
kudos to
for
him.
what's near me? Or are there just spiders?
can
I just say
give him a
yes
silver
because I
weapon.
mean,
I
technically
don't
one of
have
them is true. It's fine. I'm not gonna. I don't have that much time to relay all that information, so I just tell you use a good aligned or silver weapon if you have it, and then I'm gonna enhance my weapon to be +3, and Keen, as I said, I'm gonna do a full attack action. I don't think I'm gonna do spell combat here, especially because I'm entangled, and I don't want to have to roll double concentration checks to do it.
Yeah.
So it's actually a +7 now then, and I'm gonna not fight defensively, even though that would make my AC considerably lower. I'm hoping if I just take this guy down, I'll be fine.
That'll hit. That
And
won't
then-
hit.
That was damage.
Oh, damage. Okay. You do some damage. Not a lot. But,
Yep.
Oh, no, wait. Hold on. Did
Well,
you
it's-
increase the
it's-
bonus?
Yes, it's a +3 now.
Okay, so it does, yeah. It does all of it.
And then another. Oh, actually, this is +7, so 12 still misses though. And then my last attack. That hits.
19
It's
hits.
a not a chance for, or no. Oh, yeah, I made it +1 in keen, so that's a chance for critical then. But very unlikely
Sure,
to
roll it.
confirm. Ooh,
That hits.
maybe. Yeah, critical.
This is a fight
Uh,
where Fingrim is going to be the carry again.
Yep. I mean,
Well,
he's a
last fight-
magus. He pulls a lot of combat work.
Right, like last fight was the complete opposite. I just got pushed around and did nothing.
Alright.
But this
This
fight,
guy
I'm
goes
working
down.
hard. And his regen's off too. So, all right, that was a good turn for me. And that's I can still
Yep.
5-foot fly, I suppose. So I don't know if I need to go anywhere else though. I think I'll just move back up here now because it's just the spider now, and I can take that spider on. I'm not too concerned, and I want to get this NPC freed.
Okay. On this thing's turn is going to full round you, Kudu.
Okay.
Here comes this is all yours, you're flat-footed.
Okay.
Well, I guess I
it's
can't
a
5
whole
foot
lot
fly
better
because
now.
I'm entangled. I'm sorry, I don't move. I forgot I was entangled.
Okay. Oh, a natural 20. Look at all these natural 20s it's hitting.
Well, at least the first
This
one
rolls
doesn't
much
come
better than my
hard.
own dice.
The second one's first claw
Please keep using your own
misses.
dice.
The water shield protects me from that, and I guess he crits me on the second attack.
Yeah.
So at least it's a low roll. So 8 + 7.
As soon as I take the leash off of roll 20, it starts biting like a rabid dog.
You're like, I might switch this fantasy grounds. You're like, you want to kill NPC players? Here you go. Let's kill players.
I don't want to kill my player.
Well, that's what it's been all
My dice are
session
much more
for
tame.
everybody. But that's fine. Like, Fantasy Grounds has been known to give you guys sessions like that too.
Okay, yeah, so he gives you some damage there.
Alright.
This spider's gonna move towards you, Fingrim, and take an attack.
Might hit. I'm not fighting defensively.
misses.
Now that misses.
This spider is going to crawl up onto the catwalk and attack Mantis versus your flat-footed. At 22.
The 22 will hit.
Okay, you take 8 points of damage.
And a fort save?
That guy
Or do you
is
already do that?
down. I'm gonna do it on your turn. This spider's going to attack the elemental because it hit it. And it is not flat-footed against this attack.
Joke's on it. The elemental's immune to poison.
Oh, it totally is. But it does know. It's a dumb spider. 21
Yeah.
probably hits the elemental and does 5 points of damage.
21 is the AC, yeah.
This guy's gonna cast a spell.
Alright,
And I
I'll-
need you, Fingrim, to roll me a will save.
Well, I do have spellcraft, so do I know what the spell is?
You know it is suggestion. And it's
Alright.
suggesting.
I'm probably gonna fail the save. But let's go. It is a compulsion spell, so I'll get to make another save if I do fail it though. But it'll affect me for 1 round if that's the case, at least.
Nope, you save against it, because you've got Stubborn and Foe of the
Plus-
Strange against it.
Sweet.
Okay, Sister Maria, roll me a fortitude save. you
Sure
got bit.
thing. I've been bit.
You're fine. What do you do on your turn?
So I think there's something like right here.
Mm-hmm.
Something that's been like biting me.
Yep.
So I am going to swift action enhance my book to +1 and aberrant bane
Okay.
because I think Fingrim said something about aberrations.
I might have. I don't remember. I know I told you Dota get silver weapons or the equivalent. Some of these are aberrations, though. Some of them
Yeah.
aren't, though. I'm pretty sure. But you wouldn't really be able to tell which is which.
I'm just making an assumption that this one's aberrant bane.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm attempt to full round it. I think I have haste on me too, right?
You
Yes,
do.
everybody
Everybody
has
has haste. Except I don't
Except
know
the
if
water
the water elemental does. I don't think the water elemental was on the field when I cast it.
So this results in a +3 if I'm hitting the not just large spider.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go.
Okay.
That's not actually at a -40. Add 40 to that attack.
Okay. 40 has been added. And you hit with the first attack.
I think I need to roll some concealment.
No, that's not correct either. It's -23.
Oh,
plus 40.
right. Yes, roll me a percentage, Mantis. You hit.
I hit with the first attack.
And you do some damage. And this has the Bane damage in it?
Yes. And it's +3 because of the bane.
Okay. So you hit something and do a considerable amount of damage with one attack. Oh, the last one is 17. But that's with the +3, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you hit with the first attack, and that's the only one that hit.
Okay.
Good job, Kudu.
Okay. I'm going to pull out the returning dagger. And I'm holding it melee. So that was a move action, so I can't full round. I'm going to, I was actually like trying to like click target the spider. Dare, I'm not a fancy guns. I'm going to attack the spider. I'll just say directly above me, and then like whatever. Yeah, I'm just stabbing in the general area.
Okay. Give me your attack.
Oops.
A 15. Unfortunately, the 15 does not hit.
Alright, okay, that's fine, that's fine.
You have another attack if you're full rounding.
Well, I had to pull
No,
out the
she
had to
dagger.
pull the
Pulled it
dagger
out.
out. But the
Oh, she pulled it out,
elemental
right.
still has a turn. The elemental still
Yeah.
has a turn, right?
I'll try the elemental.
And so he's gonna,
Smack him, elemental.
yeah, he's
Smack
gonna
him.
do.
Ooh, that hits.
I didn't, power attack again.
Roll me the damage.
Let's see, it's this one.
It's probably better that
Squash
you
it.
didn't in this particular case. Because that thing's already in red.
Alright. He brings the thing down.
Nice. Good job, personality.
This spider over here is going to move and attack Cormac.
Okay. Gonna tell where
This
it's
is up
attacking
against
me
your-
from.
You can after it makes its attack, but you're still flat-footed against it because you cannot see. Does a 19 hit your flat-footed?
No.
Alright, then it just bounces off your arm. This creature's gonna full round Sister Maria against your flat-footed. I don't think it hits you in anything.
Yeah, nope.
Cormac, it's your turn. You know that an attack came from you from right below you.
Alright, as a swift action, I'm gonna charge my weapon with force.
Alright, it
And-
thrums
and-
with force.
And I'm gonna try to attack it.
Yeah, you have haste.
Give me your
keep in
attack.
mind, too.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, and I'm gonna destructive smite.
Yep, that was a free action, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so a 17 unfortunately does not hit, but you may roll the other attack.
That one maybe has a chance. Still have the concealment, though.
Yes, that does hit. Roll me concealment. Your damage is starting to get pretty high now, see?
Yeah, all my bonuses. Now,
They're adding up. Alright, you hit it.
nice.
And you don't kill it, but you definitely like put it down as it's dying.
He might have one more attack then at his.
Yeah, I do actually.
Oh, sure, you can roll one more attack.
Yeah, because he's got one of those was a haste attack and the high iterative, and then he still has his low iterative. Less likely to hit because it's a -5, but
Yeah, but this thing's down. That hits. Roll the percentage. Yep, you kill it.
damn, look at that.
It's kind of a funny scenario what happens, because, like, what you do is you miss with the first one, and then you, like, catch it with the other attack. It squeals and, like, goes down, and then he, like, makes it, like, ah, and just brings it down on the creature, and then you.
To be fair, he couldn't actually tell it was down. Like he can maybe kind of get
Right,
into
yeah.
it like, from hearing the
The
weird.
sound, yeah.
From
It all
feeling the
kinda
claw
happened
maybe,
at
or hearing
once.
The chittering, but yeah, he wouldn't really be able to tell.
That's why I feel like he kept swinging wildly. Yeah, you kill the spider.
It's a great sword. It'll touch something eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just this big old steel wedge, really.
All right. I think I'm just going to full round the one in front of me. I don't think there's any reason
Go for
to do
it.
anything else.
And yeah, great swords in real life don't really cut stuff. They just bludgeon things to death, which is weird because a great sword is listed as slashing.
That depends on the great sword.
You can cut things, but because of like how heavy they are, they you can just easily bludgeon something with a greatsword, and that hits.
Is that a chance or critical? 17, 18, or 17? I think it's a chance or critical because I'm keen, right?
It puts it
Keen
down
on
to
a
15.
scimitar. Yeah, keen on a scimitar is a chance or critical there. So okay. So there's my 20 to try to confirm.
All right, that hits.
Do I have a? Oops. Okay, here.
Ooh, 22.
Yeah, on a crit. Double
You
6
fell the creature in one hit. It's not dead, but dying out.
Okay, doesn't... I can't remember. Entangle, I can still move at half speed, or... How does that work? I don't remember.
You can move at half speed. That's really all
Okay.
it is.
So... Yeah, I can't break it because that's a standard action, but I can use my turn to move. Do I want to move down here to help you guys out, or do I want to help out the NPC?
Help the NPC. Maybe? I don't know. I can't see.
I want to get her... I want to get her out of the web at least, so I'm gonna move over here and get ready to do that.
Okay.
I don't even know. This guy might not even let me do it. He might come after me anyway.
All right. On this guy's turn, it looks around and it chitters something like a high-pitched, squeaky sound. And in common, you hear it say, "Ah, take her!" And he starts fleeing.
No, okay. They've had enough.
And this spider actually starts to withdraw.
Yeah.
Seems like they can communicate to the spider.
Yeah, and none of these guys is being threatened by anybody. They can actually see them, so they don't even have to do withdraw. They can
Yep.
literally just move away.
They
Okay,
run.
well, I'm not going to chase them in that case.
And yeah, I'm actually going to end this combat here.
Yeah, I'll just cut down the NPC and bring her back over. Make sure everybody still is doing all right. Anybody get poisoned?
Yeah. I think
All
so.
right. What do you guys do?
I bring the. I say let's get out of here, like, because no, you guys can't see anything. And I want the doctor to check on our NPC friend. Yeah.
Do they have her or do we have her?
No, I got her. I rescued her.
Oh, nice.
I have her. I cut her out of the web and carried her over here. And so I'm like, I rescued somebody. We need to get her out of here though, because she doesn't look like she's in good condition. And I'll just like.
I agree. Let's go.
I
All right,
probably
you
just.
guys
I
grab
probably don't
her
even climb
and
down the ladder. I
you go.
just feather fall down because.
Oh, well, if you
thing.
try to, you just land on webs.
Below the ladder.
It's like which one? Yep.
It's really tightly up against the ladder.
It's
Okay,
very
well, in that case,
tightly up against the. Yeah. Well, I mean, I
In that
guess on the
case-
ladder you can sort of slow fall down.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, just gotta
But
do
below
that
the
for style
catwalk.
points.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I do that. I do that at the ladder for style points.
All right. You guys go back to the ballroom. And yep, you bring the woman down with you. And it does look like, yes, she is physically weakened. Not like very slight physical injury, but it looks like her strength is almost gone. She's able to stand shakily, but she can stand.
Hey, that's assuming we wake her up. But we do. We wake her up.
But she's conscious.
Oh, she was conscious that whole time? Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
Can I get my vision back, please?
No! I have the power
Let me
here.
turn
Okay.
on global illumination.
Only I can see. Um, well, I ask her if she is all right, even though I know they kind of know, but
Once you're down here at the ball, she like she holds her body, but she puts on a smile and nods, and she says, "Oh yes, yes, I am fine."
I'll sense motive then.
all right, I'll look her at the eye and say, yes, we did a good thing. I don't. What were we supposed to be doing again?
Uh, telling her that he doesn't want to dance with her.
Oh yeah, that's right. We were supposed to do that diplomatically though.
Whoops.
So
Well,
So, I am going to, sort of give Maudette my shoulder. I'll say, Maudette, come here, dear.
Oh,
And I'll say, I think that we just did you a favor. Do you not agree?
and she like wholeheartedly nods her head and says, "Oh yes, yes, yes. I'm so thankful for you bringing me back to the ball."
Do you think you can do a favor for us in return then?
Anything. What can I do for you, kind sir?
Uh, I've been instructed. I've been there. There are many people who wishes the Count's hand for the sunset dance. You know this, right?
She nods her head, and before like you even say the rest of it, she infers from what you're saying, and she says, "Oh, I you don't need to ask me twice. I accept the Viscount's humble withdrawal."
Good. Well, it's not a very good check, but I'm gonna do a heal check on her to. I think she's strength damaged, but
Sure. Yeah, you know she's been strength damaged a lot from the poison. She's weak. She can still stand though. She's not at 1.
yeah. Do we have a lesser restoration prepared, Cormac?
Nope.
Okie dokie.
Unless he's a combat cleric.
And after like a minute or so of like talking and dancing with you, she bows, she curtsies and says, "Oh, I think that's all my body can handle right now. I'm just gonna go sit down."
Yes, and do stay away from those silk threads.
And she says, "Oh, whatever do you mean? It's lovely in here." Nothing like that. And she manages a chuckle and sits over somewhere away from the the spider web. All right, and good job. You have her graceful withdrawal from the Sunset Waltz. And although we could keep going, it's 10 o'clock, and we're gonna end it here.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
I completely forgot that I could use blind fight in that using my
Oh,
ability.
you should remember.
well, I mean,
would have been
ended
flat-footed.
up rolling. You wouldn't have been flat-footed, which I don't know if you ended up taking any, or you had that one hit that might have been a miss in that case. and then the thing is with your rolls for it also lets you double up on your rolls for concealment, but you pass both of those anyway on your first try. So in that case, at least it wouldn't help there.
I just gotta remember that I have stuff like that now. Like, I have access.
Yeah.
I basically have the martial flexibility now.
The scummiest class feature.
Oh, come on.
Yep.
It's not that bad. Jeez.
It's
You have to have prerequisites
lazy.
for it. All the stuff that you can do, though.
It's not lazy. Exactly. You have to qualify
I've made a
for
character that
things.
abuses it.
Well, yeah, but like there are feats that are so extraordinary, but you have to qualify for them, and that is not easy. So you're still
Yeah, but
kind of
having a feat that just gets better and better with every book they push out is absurd.
Well, I
I
guess,
mean,
but they're
clerics
not
have
pushing
that
all the
happen
books
with
out, I
having
guess,
access
yeah.
to all the spells, right? Like clerics can just
Right.
prepare
Oh, yeah.
whatever divine spells they want.
I think that's
They have the
also
similar
dumb,
sort of
too.
thing.
Yeah, that's kind of silly. Well, druids as well, but cleric spells are maybe,
And druid.
maybe
Yeah, druids have the same thing.
debatably better. I don't know.
Druids have far less spells, though. It's
Yeah,
still
I
a
kind of wish
lot.
clerics still had to learn their spells, but whatever.
Clerics haven't had to learn their spells for a long time.
That's why
I know,
I
but I
felt
wish they
like
did, like a
the
wizard.
god, the game master, should like say you have to bring these
Yeah,
spells,
like the game master tells
and
you.
then you can
'cause
choose
you're praying
a
to
couple
your-
other, just something like that. But yeah, then they wouldn't
Yeah,
want to
but-
play it.
but
They'd be like,
anyway.
why would I even play it if you're gonna pick my spells? Yeah,
Yeah. Anyway, let me give you experience for all of
Ooh.
that.
that's a nice thing.
I usually run my spells by map first before I like choose any obscure spell to throw out.
I just play sorks and oracles and stuff, and bards.
One of these days, I want to get back to one of my rangers.
Okay. Alright, you get 2,000 XP each for defeating the creatures and rescuing Mudette.
Yay!
So yeah, although you could have simply said like, okay, yeah, that we don't have to worry about that.
Don't worry
You would have
about
missed out on a chunk of XP.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know.
And also, I feel like knowingly not doing anything about the person that is abducted and in danger might give you some, points away from being good alignment.
Well, luckily, I don't
Are
have
any
like
of us
spider
good?
phobias or anything.
I'm not sure.
I know I'm technically true neutral, but
Yeah, so it wouldn't really have affected
I'm
you guys
lawful neutral.
morality-wise.
No, I'm not good.
But it's definitely the good thing to do, to go and rescue
Right.
her.
Wait, does anybody have a good alignment in this party?
No.
No, nobody's altruistic. At least not entirely.
Neutral characters
Uh,
can use holy and unholy weapons,
Jane
is that
Jane
correct?
is the only good character in the party.
Oh, that's right, Jane was. Yeah.
Um,
Although, Cormac, you did kind of like... You were like, we should go rescue her, so maybe I'll give you some, like, good alignment points.
Uh-oh.
He's chaotic. He's chaotic neutral, so. Or no, he's chaotic good. I am good. I do have good. I'm chaotic good.
oh, okay, there you go
That's
then.
true. I forgot I'm chaotic good, not neutral. Or chaotic neutral.
Well, you're
There you
you
go.
were playing as Kata good by wanting to rescue her, so.
Yeah. Yep.
I
yeah,
really
this,
wanted
this,
to drop my boat.
This
That
dream
wouldn't have been
adventure, this
discreet,
dream
though.
quest, is one of like the quirkier, fun ones.
Yeah, I like it so far.
I think this is also the one that the book expects you to go do first.
Really? I don't know how
It's
they
first
expect us
on
to
the
do.
list.
Oh, that would kind of make sense. I was gonna say, like, I don't know how they would like signal that to like which one they think you should do first, because that's
Right? No,
how-
there is no signal. It's just like
Yeah.
this is the one they think you should do first. Because you can handle this one almost entirely with.
It's, scale
Without
the
comp.
lowest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That and
start
I like
preparing
I
some
like the
daylight
characters
type
here, especially the Viscount himself. He's a very weird character.
He's gross.
He is gross, yes. Gross, but nobody would ever say that remotely close to him.
Well, Kudu would, but she wasn't up there, so.
And the whole everybody's just like dancing. It's like, oh, wonderful time. Somebody gets abducted, and then like there's screams, and people just ignore it.
Yeah.
It's wonderfully absurd.
You'd leave, wouldn't you? Yeah.
Oh no! I would never dare leave
Never do.
Mr. Brellin's party,
Dang.
especially not before the Sunset Walk.
No.
That's never gonna come.
That's also one of the weird things. It's like, oh, like it's almost always sunset here. Like the time hardly ever seems to move.
Yeah. Well, it's somebody's dream, or it's I don't know.
Well, it's a
Dreams don't.
dreamscape world. It's a dream world.
Right, but yeah, dream worlds
It
don't
has its
have
own
to
laws.
have. Yeah, exactly. They don't have to have a clock per se.
Right. All right.
Matt?
Well, that was fun.
Well,
Oh yeah.
before you head off, I would like some image files from you.